Heyo, Freaky.
Hey,
Hello and welcome everyone to the fucking pit of freezing shit and weird witchy bullshit going down. We're going to freeze to death out here, be eaten by wolves, and our souls be tormented by hag creatures for all of eternity.
What is this we? You're inside, snuggling up nice and warm by the fire. What the fuck?
I know you're alright, this Lyson will watch everyone else die and then just sort of stay inside.
Just be like,
And then we do it again next week because this is Russia.
Exactly.
We have to fit dancing bear in somewhere.
Exactly. We go there, we wait around, bear comes in, we believe it is going to kill us all, puts on the little hat, gets a little unicycle, takes a bite out of unicycle, throws it away, does a little dance, kills us all anyway.
I think that is called Fez.
Yes,
His favorite character from that 70s show.
exactly, he wants to know where is his whore.
God damn, Fez got sexy.
This image is AI generated bullshit.
I'm pretty sure it's not.
Looks to be.
Hang on.
Could be very unfortunate handiwork, though shading appears to be so.
Hi, Nick.
Nick?
Yeah, this looks like AI.
Nick. She types. Tap, 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 tap.
Greetings.
ugh.
Let's see.
Ugh.
Not talking night then, I'm guessing. That's fair enough, I guess.
It's a house. House.
Oh, no, that's fair.
But how will we hear Ivory's screams when as she dies slowly, painfully?
Exactly.
It's okay. Maybe she won't have time to scream.
Exactly.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
no. That's one of the exceptions. Nice. Oh, the little cat fighting a carrot. That's
I
adorable.
know, that's great.
Illegally Small is one of my favorite subreddits. Just teeny tiny little babies.
Yeah, my other favorite is that one and pointy tailed kitten.
Oh my god, look at this one. It's so tiny. It looks so sad.
Hmm.
Why does the kid look sad?
Aw. The shot glass.
Chemical.
Oh,
Hello, comical.
Freaky just grunts for.
Mer.
I what? What
Yeah,
I
I guess
do?
it's cute. Brr.
What shit about the burr? Big brown burr? Big brown burr's burr.
You're
Mer
fine.
animals.
Big brown murderous Russian bear. Exceptions include horrible dying screams, the inevitable "what the fuck" comments, and a deep sigh towards strange commentary, usually in response to a slicing. Yes.
I've never seen this kind of cat before.
Well,
It's
yeah.
very cute. I've never
Ah,
Very
seen
cute.
yes. Yes, what
Oh,
a
hey, it's a new
strange
snake.
what a strange cat it is.
Uh,
We're going to not pay attention to the name of the image.
and then there's this cat.
Yep. This is some
So
Elden
tiny.
Ring level dog stuff here. Dog, 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 dog.
Oh, look
Yeah,
at this tiny little.
yeah,
look
yeah.
at
Nick is
this
right.
tiny little thing.
That is definitely a horse. It's all brown.
Clearly, it's a horse, yes.
Aw, a dog with her puppy. That's with their puppy. Look at that.
Don't you guys know anything about nematodes?
I know that the name is really funny.
I love that I started this. I started a cascade of cute. I'm so proud of myself right now.
This one doesn't even look like an animal. It just looks like a stuffed toy.
I've seen a dog like that before.
It just looks like a stuffed toy. It's so cute.
I love that comic. I love the alignment chart of how to hold a ferret.
Listen, ferrets are like wriggly creatures. You must have a
Yes, they
myriad
are.
of techniques.
Squirrel, grumpy squirrel, sneaky squirrel, sky squirrel, danger squirrel, bouncy squirrel, spicy squirrel.
Dramatic squirrel.
I like how it's the official field guide for. Oh, okay. It's not of dogs. It's the dog is the one looking at it. Okay,
Yeah.
I get it.
You guys have no idea how eerily close Eastlyson was to having a ferret instead of a possum. But I said, a ferret is too cute. It has to be something ugly. So possum.
I don't know. Possums are cute.
The thing is, they're ugly cute. It has to be something that,
Yeah.
like, Tommy Wiseau's The Room itself into cuteness
Mm.
in the way that movie does funny.
God, I want to watch that again. Why?
The way Eastlyson holds Skitterface is, well, she usually does it with two hands because he's a fat fuck. And she does, like, the under the armpits bit, usually. Like, when she'll literally hold Skitterface out like some sort of apparatus or implement at people and
It's like
objects.
the picture we have of a guard picking his license up out of the barrel, but his license holding Skitterface.
Exactly. And, like, when she's having Skitterface sniff things, but not actually walk around to sniff things, she's literally holding Skitterface facing
It's
outward.
the Lion King pose, but
Yes.
forward.
Exactly, and she, like, scans Skitterface up and down
Arms
over
fully
the object.
extended.
Exactly, as much distance as possible. As if it will explode. Skitterface, scan! So every time Eastlyson has Skitterface sniff something, and Skitterface is not moving around to do the sniffing, that is the pose. Skitterface is an
staring off. It's staring off into the distance. The slow blink, right, left.
Yep. Wall-eyed. Skitterface, explode!
Skitterface, are you breathing? Come on, breathe, Skitterface. You need to breathe in order to smell for me.
Guys, Skitterface is a fiend.
Skitterface. If you explode, you'll get 72. You'll get 72 possum versions in the afterlife.
Skitterface, if you self-destruct right now, somebody will die, and it'll be really cool.
Oh my god.
Chuck him like a grenade.
lesson is.
Guys, I learned how to cast Fireball.
That would be really
Oh
funny.
my god.
Like,
Whips out a detonate.
I slice and presses the detonate button, and Skitterface gets sparked.
Grabs Skitterface, throws him at somebody, whips out Fallout New Vegas C4 detonator. Specifically that one.
Part.
But yeah, anyways. So who remembers what happened last session?
Last time we saw some fucking bullshit.
We did some slavery.
Yes, exactly. We did do some slavery. Although, yeah, it does count as slavery. It's very temporary as Slicing plans to get this thing killed before the end of this mission, but yes.
You did a slaver.
I did a
You didn't do
slave.
some, you did
Okay.
a slaver.
In her defense, she wanted to do 2, but I killed the other one before she.
Yeah.
In her defense, she wanted to enslave the other one, but I beat it to death while it was trying to pretend to be dead.
Oh yes, Eddie Slicin attempted to wine and dine Ivory into letting slip sensitive information. She tried to get Ivory's credit card details.
For some reason, despite the fact that we know she has no money.
Oh, hey, yeah. You guys met. You guys came upon a cavern.
We met
bunch of people.
deranged pyromaniac drummer druid.
had a quick little intense scene in which fucking all the people that agree to live in unnatural things every summer and winter start fucking dying and causing goddamn problems.
Yep.
And I have to burn them, and that's cool.
Slicin sitting here looking at her spellbook, longingly at the unfinished arcane fucking techniques that will be used for Animate Dead one day. One day. I will have infinite unfeeling slaves.
Anyway, the wind picked up. It was all very dramatic.
Yeah.
The cart started rocking. We went outside to tie them down. We came back inside and used Druidcraft for the first and probably last time this campaign. And actually, if we go to Tomb next, we might use it again. But anyway, to predict the weather, and it turns out it was sunny and still, which it was not. So there was clearly some fuckery going on. There was transmutation in the air, and there was
wolves.
some other kind of magic
Strange
that I'm
wolves.
forgetting.
Strange enchantment on the wolves.
Enchantment on the wolves. Yeah.
Enchantment
So
on
we
the
went
wolves.
outside hunting, and I rolled badly for survival, and we got lost.
Yes. Also, William, I like the new
However,
image.
Noah also rolled shit for investigation, and we don't know what we missed with that. But the new guy, Steph
rolled very well with perception, so we actually found
26. So we saw the creepy dolls and got surrounded by wolves. And then he had a conversation which he has not shared with us fully. We know what happened. We missed part of it. About the hag. Well, sorry, okay, well, we don't know that yet. We suspect. About the lady who controls these wolves. They do her bidding. Also, the dolls smelled like sea, so I don't know. 3 guesses for whoever figures out what we're gonna fight shortly.
Looks like hag shit, smells like the sea, feels like encroaching death.
It's
Wasn't that
just an
fucking
old
bug?
lady with like a with like a bunch of Werther's originals or something.
Hello, dearies. My name is Clarice. I used to be a sailor, but now I just live by the sea. Would you like a Werther's original? I get shipments of them every week.
You know, I keep a pack of Werther's originals in my car because I am a grandmother.
Those would melt so bad on hot days.
Not in winter.
True.
Oh, what else? Forgot.
Also, they're mostly fine even when they've melted and re-solidified. The outside just tastes a little bit different. It's worse, but it's not necessarily bad. Like, it's just a different taste. And the inside tastes the exact same. Doesn't really change much.
Weird. Also, the music I was using was too intense. There we go, this one.
First conversation about Werther's originals.
Werther's Originals. Pepperidge Farm remembers the Werther's Original. They muscled in
Their
on our
toppings
business.
are pretty good. They're chocolate toppings.
We have to do away with a bit of them so that they don't get in the way anymore.
I make these
What a
with
fruit gummy.
the bones of children.
Yes, dearie, I grind up children in my windmill to make these delicious pastries.
Anyways, so yes, you guys are, I believe you guys were very slowly walking back towards the backing towards the cabin as, hoping that you weren't, killed.
Alright, well, the wolves told us to leave and then backed off, so as long as we continue to back off, they're probably gonna not bite our faces off something, I don't know. We'll see.
They didn't back off, they just didn't advance.
Didn't they, like, vanish into the woods and leave?
No.
Oh. I could have sworn they did. Alright.
Trying to
I will be
find-
honest, you might be right, but, yeah, I'm just gonna say no.
Fruit gummy. The gummy is made with the bones of children, and the fruit is made with fruit.
Bone gummies. Child bone gummies.
And
Extra
they're good for
springy.
your bones,
Collagens.
maybe?
Good for your skin. Not mine. Mine's always like this forever.
Alright.
Horrible fey creature.
But yes. So, you guys are heading back to the cabin?
Yes.
Okay.
Guys, it's time I reveal to
Uh,
you all that I was a sea hag all along. Shikzwa.
I forget, why did you leave the cabin in the first place again?
To find out what the deal was with the wind.
Yeah, to find out what the deal was with the wind. Unnatural
And now we
shenaniganery
know.
was going on. And now we know it's definitely unnatural shenaniganery.
Let's just hope it's not a coven, though I think those are way too difficult for us, and we probably die, so it's probably not.
Oh yeah, we definitely fucking die. Like
They have, like, 7th level spellcasting or something?
What are you guys talking
Okay.
about? It could still be a coven.
Yeah, well, I don't remember.
the
what it's
the lightning bolt spells alone would murder us.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Oh, I'm
I think
sorry.
that's
Is
the high
the guy
level
who
spells.
hit? Oh, I'm sorry. Troll is a third level spell too much on a 4th level party? Oh, I wonder what that's like.
I don't know, but I only know what a third level spell will do to a bunch of clustered up level 2s.
Man, I remember that white dragon breath weapon killing Nigel.
you guys faced a bunch of fucking T-Rexes behind the bushes, and you didn't stop the guy who wanted to poke him. Anywho.
Why did the T-Rexes have lightning?
It was a metaphor.
I
It's a
see.
metaphor, yeah.
I was thinking lightning T-Rexes for a moment.
No, it was a bunch of Warforged, which are like CR5 or 9 or something.
They were, they were the equivalent of about CR 3.5, maybe CR3, CR4.
I still have not forgiven Wizards of the Coast for purposefully setting a metagame trap against the players in Curse of Strahd.
Which one is that?
The shitty shopkeep's nephew who's like CR5. That you meet
Oh,
just
yeah.
out of Death House. So you're like level 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay,
okay.
cool. How nice of you to write this shitty face-punchable NPC right outside the starting area and give him a CR5 fuckboy who can be there in 2 rounds at all times, explicitly written into the module. Fuck you.
Yeah, cause he knows that you've got nowhere else to go other than like the.
I'm
other
talking
city,
about. I'm
so-
talking about from a game design standpoint. Doing
Yeah.
that is a terrible thing. That's
It does
basically
make
a
sense. It does make sense
Anyway.
in lore, though.
but it's a tax on the players.
Numbers to
Effectively.
the cabin.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But yes. So yeah, you guys are heading in. You guys are heading back towards the cabin. Hopefully, back to the safety of numbers and of warmth. As you are heading in, it's interesting. Just as you're about to leave the range of the of being able to see the wolves, they get up and they just start following you back to the cabin. They seem to maintain a distance of about 40 to 50 feet.
What happens if I turn around and start walking towards them? Do
They
they walk
bounce.
backwards?
Do you?
Yeah. I'm gonna just stop and
Okay.
take a step towards them.
Yeah. As you like stop and take a step towards them, there is they will move. A few of them will move so that they're in like groups of 3 or so.
Hmm. They have
So
to
you're
know.
I'm just
about
They have to know
Yeah.
where I'm going, right?
it is possible.
I say it out loud. So.
Oh, okay.
I think Noah is with us as well, or was it just you and I?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's Noah.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
Noah,
Finn.
you, and Philip.
Yeah, I'm just sort of watching this, and like again, things are kind of clicking together. Yeah.
They have to know where the cabin is. Yeah.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Just to go like, well, they do now.
We didn't go too far, so as far as we know, they have just been following. As
It
far as
would
we
be
know, they
strange if
just
they
been.
didn't.
Yeah, I'd like to. How incredibly cold is it right now?
The actual temperature isn't that bad, but the wind chill, like you can feel it in your bones.
I was about to say, oh, not me, because I got a freaking wildfire spirit hugging my chest. I wanted to stop nibbling on my belly button. It's getting annoying.
It's an Audi, you see.
Are you talking about your cat?
As a little fiery thunder beast. No, my cat pokes my armpit. That is very annoying. Pokes my armpit from behind. Ow. Soft there.
Your cat said, "If you're not gonna, if I can't catch those treats, you're gonna catch these hands."
Exactly. I'll make them know all of your pressure points.
Anyway,
Meow.
Connor Meow Gregor.
Give me a treat.
Anyways, yeah. Do you continue back towards the the cabin, or?
So,
Yeah, this is sort of fingering the leather round, the leather wound handle of a yew wand as he looks at you in the wind with a cocked eyebrow.
It should make no difference, I suppose. Turn around and start walking again.
Okay. It looks cold out there. And yeah, as you head back, the wolves once again start spreading out and following you until you get to the cabin, in which they don't seem to be following you anymore. They seem to be completely encircling the cabin.
Alright, let's go inside.
Yeah,
Force the door
Stith will, yeah, Stith will
Force it
slip
closed.
inside. Stith is not gonna like wait around or be polite. You open up the door for Stith. He's going to slip inside. I go straight back to the fire and lift his skirt and allow the little thunder beast made of burning embers to leap back into the flames.
Does Noah Abigail close the door?
Oh, close
Yeah.
the door.
Close the door, turn around, just like, well, we're surrounded by possessed wolves, so
What do you mean, possessed wolves?
that's the wrong word. Enchanted. There's a hag out there.
One. No, he's just boy. No, now you know. Since essentially our current hypothesis is that a hag's behind this.
See hags.
Great.
Yeah, they were talking about Stith shakes like a little like a wind stripped bit of twig that's kicked up by the wind out of his hair and tosses into the flames. Yeah, we got a they were talking about like a lady or something.
Anybody?
You know, typical animal corruption. Gotta clear it out.
We found a clearing with a whole bunch of dead dolls, as in like hung, impaled, etc., that smelled like the sea, and
Dead dolls implying the presence of living dolls.
that's why I said
I mean-
impaled and hung, etc., etc.
I mean,
Yeah.
And then that's what Seth here had a conversation with some of the wolves. I think he filled us in on the way last session, actually.
Yes, I did. On the way, we're talking on the way back to the cabin.
okay, so what's he slicing putting together? Transmuted weather patterns, enchanted wolves, smell of the sea, dolls impaled on things.
I mean, they literally said hag, so.
I know, but how haggy? What kind of hag? How hagalicious?
Roll a Arcana or Religion check.
This looked like coven behavior, lone fuckery. My bad rolls from last session appear to be transferring over to this one.
Wow, one of the
Okay,
only times
a
that
history
Bryson
check or
actually rolls
something?
poorly.
To see if I have any idea what the deal was with those dolls.
Now, everyone. We're all in this together. So, what does everyone know about what hags, huh? Now, no one's asking everyone in the cabin.
But yes, if you, anyone who wants to can go ahead and also roll a Arcana or Religion check.
What about for those dolls?
Arcana or religion check.
Okay, I assume you were talking about the hag specifically. I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Will that be a separate check for the hags,
Oh my
or
God. What are you specifically asking about with the dolls?
like if I know what the deal is with them specifically, like is that a hag thing? Do they have some sort of meaning? Is there a spell associated with them?
That
common
would
knowledge?
probably just be a just a general
in the
hag
bigger
check.
roll?
Yeah.
Okay.
General hag check. Roll your hag skill.
Hag skill is at -1,
Right.
so
What?
yeah.
My hags.
I picked
How the
Arcana
hell do none of
because it was higher up the list than religion, and they're both at -1.
I should be proficient in hag,
so is
but
history.
I'm not. I'm too young.
My Arcana, my
Look,
Arcana
we
is
have
+3, but I'm not rolling.
our one intelligence character and our 3 wisdom characters.
Yeah, the problem is your intelligence character can't roll double digits and hasn't been able to for the last
You
2
got a
sessions.
10.
Uh,
That's a double digit. Oh, roll.
4, yeah,
That's
4
a
plus 2
4.
plus 4. And I was rolling very
His
similarly
Lyson
last
has been
session.
rolling very well, throughout the entirety of the campaign.
Yeah, in all of her non-intelligence rolls.
Oh, hey, I technically
I
rolled
have-
double digits.
I've mostly rolled well in only the things I'm good at, but everything else for Noah.
William, every roll that I've done for a dagger
Okay.
attack with these Lyson has been over 19.
Ivory
when I need her
might pull
to
through
roll
once
our-
she finishes sorting out her character fuckery.
But
We
when
still have
I-
a chance, guys.
But when I need her to roll Arcana, she can't.
As Noah is a man of not magic, so I would just say he doesn't know much about hags. Because I don't think hags are that common here.
This close to Waterdeep? No, not really.
Sorry guys,
Oh,
my
okay then.
specialization is Underdark, fuckery, and the horrors of Cormanther.
Apparently I know things about hags, so
Also some other things.
Oh, I thought you didn't want to roll. Okay.
well
Alright,
I
right.
saw that one, it's not common here, and two, now that I think about it, his sister is very much magically adept. And she likes to talk to them.
Oh
And they talk sometimes. Why am I the only one that's not magically inclined? The only one that knows about hags here? The hell's wrong with y'all?
Because we operate on a dice roll system.
Okay, also it's explicitly dealt with hags before. Shrugs.
Then get better.
That is true, Aklos. You probably would, you would have.
To be fair, I didn't know they were hags at the time. I just suspected.
So I'm gonna say, you can go ahead and roll with advantage. So roll again.
Dun 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 dun. You know what? We're gonna roll
Dun, dun.
religion this time. Arcana has betrayed me.
It's fine.
That's a 2.
My expertise are in fiends.
Yeah, I'm burned on dead.
You know what, William? I think I'll take the 9.
Are any of you
yeah, I
interested in
forgot.
hearing about the mating positions of Meriliths?
We got Gunner. I
Oh,
forgot about
Then
that.
like a dreamy expression crosses just down his face. Yeah, later.
No, you don't. Trust me.
Anyways,
I
They
bet
don't
it involves
see hags.
the only one that really knows any, you can all, like, in general assume a sea hag, but yes, with a 19, this is not just this isn't just a thing that happens around hags. Like, all of this, the heavy weather, the animal husbandry, all that sort of thing. That doesn't just happen around a hag. That happens around a hag's lair.
Yeah.
Now, my sister told me a few stories before. The And this kinda sums it up. Kinda sums it up. These are not things that a hack does outside where they live. Pray
I
tell,
believe.
everyone, we might all just be in a hag's lair. Isn't that exciting?
No, that sounds awful.
Yes, yes. This will be good for the books.
Oh, I get to watch a man be flayed alive today. I've never been able to put that in adequate detail.
And now you can.
I always struggled with the visualization.
Oh, guys, we're still
Uh,
south. We're still south of Neverwinter, right?
Yes.
Oh, we're not far enough northward to any of the Uthgard horrors, so that's good.
So, are they just new to the area? Why is this not a thing that... This doesn't... Okay, you said one of the caretakers was up. I'm just gonna turn on them. Like, this hasn't happened before, has it?
They will like shake their head as they're like, no, no, this is. I've been here for several months, and it's only gotten really weird like this the last few weeks.
Okay,
Yeah.
so they...
Hey.
So it's the
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah, I was about to
Probably.
say, like, like the boat
What's on
gets
that
cracked.
damn boat? I'm just here for some
Yeah,
cheers.
the boat gets grounded and crashed due to a freak storm, and now crabs and shit immediately start going in. We got some wolves being pulled out of the forest. Crabs coming up out of the sea. Nah, friggin' hag probably got the boat crashed, or squatting. I don't care.
These
Yeah,
cheers gonna
that's
be
like
damn good.
and just smiles and starts bobbing his head again to like the only music he hears. Yeah, that explains why the Emerald Isles. Yeah, I always wondered why they actually wanted it out of the way. Now I know. Egg shit. Cool.
I think if they had known it was action, they probably would have sent more people.
Casey thought, what if the hag was a stowaway and crashed the ship on purpose once she reached the destination she wanted?
Yeah, I guess, but freaking signs are. That assumes that like signs and portents and shit are like infallible and specific. I don't know if it's ever worked like that.
Maybe someone on the boat just pissed the hag off, and this is just sort of a side effect of that.
I still got to burn the boat.
Well, all's well that ends well now, isn't it? Everyone's goals lined
Well, we
up.
are still surrounded by enchanted walls that are specifically circling the building, so...
Yes.
I mean, as long as they're like normal wolves, I feel like we could take them.
How many were there, William?
About 20.
There were about 20 of them. From what I could tell, maybe more hiding.
Well, we can bottleneck them with the cabin.
Yeah, I guess it could.
We weren't told there were dire wolves around, so...
Oh, great!
Remember, that was on the list. How many did it say? Check that.
I think you were only told about like one dire wolf.
A few wolves, a few dire wolves, crabs.
Does Islysa know about that one particular kind of white, oh god, please no wolf? You know the one introduced by the Spooky Winter book that came out in the last 5 to 8 years.
Maybe I'm not entirely certain what you mean.
Here. I was trying to say it without saying it. Shush you. I'll get a mechanical keyboard.
Roll a nature check.
Got it.
Rhyme of the Frost Maiden. I've been trying to remember this whole time.
Yeah, I was trying not to say it directly, but there
Oh,
it is.
I have
The
no
one
idea
I'm,
what wolf you're talking about. I know nothing about that module.
the one I'm
remember
not
that.
proficient in.
Yeah, with that roll, there is a thought of like, it's really cold outside. It's winter. There's wolves. Winter wolves?
So, guys, I don't want to alarm you. Well, I do want to alarm you. I love alarming people.
I'm feeling
but...
pretty alarmed right now, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
You're not involved in this anymore, Jerry. I'm feeling pretty involved.
So, there's a kind of wolf that could be mistaken for a dire wolf that would be pretty interested in existing in this. Looks out the
Is
window.
it significantly weaker than a direwolf?
No, it's significantly stronger and can exhale.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that to
Freezing
me,
ice
Slicing? How could you do this to
mist
me?
that could
I
probably
can't believe
kill
that.
us all at
Oh, you
once.
stop talking. Keep talking. Alright.
I'm just saying,
So-
it would be fitting.
Well, let's hope they don't have more than one.
Yeah. I don't know if I should be.
Did you say ice breath? Or did I?
Yeah, think my ice spell, the one I used on the Helm tour, like that. It just does that. You guys
Okay.
remember every time you've ever seen me slice and kill that spell or cast that spell, things die horribly and instantly. I have gotten stupidly lucky with that spell every single time.
Sounds like fun.
That is actually kind of funny, yeah.
It's her best move right now.
Well, maybe this is all a coincidence.
Hopefully. I'm just saying, if we see a very large, stark white wolf that appears
You
to
mean
have
gray?
no white, as white as the snow, and if
But
it's
dark.
no big, stark white, or did you hear me say dark?
Dark.
Yeah, stark white.
I was confused.
And it appears to have a shimmering white mist come out of its mouth when it breathes. Well, we won't really be able to run. It'll be too fast. Try to kill it as fast as
I'm
possible.
pretty fast. Not long term though.
I mean, I don't know. How fast is Kalos?
I'm currently at 45 feet. I could definitely outpace it short term, I think, but long term, I'm assuming it's got something like.
Might be fast
I might.
enough.
Yeah,
I don't
why
know.
not?
You're the Odyssey of Steros, or Odyssey of Theros satyr, right?
I think there's only one kind of satyr.
No, there's not.
We also do the Odyssey of the Dragon Lord satyrs.
Isn't there a Morning
Yeah,
Cadence
maybe.
tome as well? Or...
Oh yeah, you're right. Let me check and see what the difference is. Yes, you're right. There are two. What is the difference here?
Do you have magic resistance?
Yes, but they both have magic
Then-
resistance.
Uh,
Oh, one's saving throws on spells, and one's again and other magical effects. And other magical effects, which I guess makes me a Theros satyr. What is the
okay.
difference here?
And that would, I believe, mean that you have 50 feet of movement.
Well, no, my base speed is 35. Wait, did I get more when I
Yeah.
leveled up and I didn't notice? No, I'm still at plus 10, so I'm at
Uh,
45.
I thought it was plus 15. Okay.
No, I get plus 15 at level 6.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been at the speed since at 2nd level. Alright. You had me confused. Yeah, they are, so far as I can tell, entirely identical, with the one exception of the Theros Satyr gets advantage on saving throws against spells and other magical effects, and the Morning Kind Satyr just has advantage on saving throws against spells.
Oh yeah, because of the update. Okay. Anyways,
Yes, there's very little different.
Oh, I wouldn't fucking trust that update, man. The Monsters of the
flavor
Multiverse
text,
one?
but-
Fuck that shit.
I took the one with more words, it
Mhm.
seemed.
Yeah, basically,
Anyway.
I don't trust Monsters of the Multiverse, because that's after 5e decided they wanted to gut content even more. Because, yeah, definitely people were complaining 5e was too complex, right? Oh.
but yeah.
It's a good thing too, because if I didn't pick the and other magical effects, I wouldn't have advantage against whatever the hell this hag is going to do to me.
It depends if it's a proper hag or not. If it's proper hag, it'll be spells. If it's not, it'll be that stupid Aldrich Bolt shit.
Anyway,
So,
what were we fucking talking about for this? Oh yeah, how fast I was.
But yes. So yeah, you yeah,
You
yeah,
think it'll come to us?
Yeah, guys, if you see a big fuck off wolf that appears to be exhaling shimmering white mist of doom, and it's like just completely white, try to kill it as fast as possible. I
One question.
don't think we can outrun it. Hmm?
What if it's exhaling shimmery white mist of friendship instead?
Don't trust it.
magical
There's a
healing fire.
don't. That's called spellfire, and that blessing has been lost to us all. But anyway, don't trust it. There's a hag about it's pretending to be friendship, but it's actually eternal suffering.
Done.
I need to watch Puffin Forest again.
Magical fire, friendship, spellfire, or of healing, magical healing fire, spellfire.
Yeah.
'Cause you can
Why
heal with it.
would like, oh no, the trap triggered. It's fire. Watch out. Well, you don't know. It might be magical healing fire. Why would they keep magical healing fire in a trap? I don't know. Let's test it out.
Yeah, guys, look.
6-hand and fire. Oh, look, it is. See? It's healing fire. Why would they just have it in a trap like this? Well, we don't want you just finding it.
Yeah.
Of course we'd keep it hidden.
Don't you see? One of the 7 sisters, Lariel Silverhand, is casting it.
Anyways. Hey, who?
So majestic. It's that filthy peasant blue spellfire, though, not the original Mistral white spellfire. That stuff was cool.
Anyway.
Right.
yes.
Well,
You guys appear to be surrounded.
So, guys, what's the plan? We could try to bottleneck
anyone got
them.
any bombs?
Got
I
any
think I'm all
what?
out. Bombs.
Bombs?
Bombs. BOMBS.
y'all figure it out. I need more money too.
He slices and pulls out a little, like, cube, not cube, like rectangle of waxy substance. I have some bombs.
It's funny because it's a photonym. Right, yeah.
Yeah, this one stops my ears from chapping. Rubbing it on the ear. Takes off ear warmer, rubs it on the ear. Puts ear warmer back on.
Is that good on any sort of like sensitive body part?
Yeah, it works on lips too.
Ah, righteous.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Well, this is a beeswax based one that I got. Wait a second, we don't have time for this.
Nah, we don't.
Okay. So.
By the way,
I don't know why I find that so funny. We don't
Yeah,
have
like-
time for this. I agree, which is why I instigated the conversation.
Exactly. But,
He's just flashing very bright teeth while he's sort of bobbing on his seat next to the fire. Groovy.
well, something we could do is hold out for a time. It's currently like blizzarding right now, right? It's still like strong wind and cold.
Very strong wind, yeah.
Okay. We could wait it out in the next. If we go out there, they'll rip us apart. But if we bottleneck them in here, we stand more of a chance. So we barricade off a room that has very few to no windows. We wait. If they stay out there too long, they should start freezing to death. It's too fucking cold even for wolves out there.
Which probably means they'll just attack us. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and we don't know how long they've been charmed in this weather. They could already be fading. And like I said, we barricade ourselves in a room. Looks around. Anybody here got spears or anything like that? Spears, shields, long pokey sticks. Anything we could poke through a barricade.
I have one long pokey stick, but it's mine. He's standing next to his quarterstaff.
I meant something more,
Yeah, I know what you mean.
stabby.
And no.
They might not see through an illusion immediately. I've got a couple of things, and well, I do have one new spell I was working on that I think might be ready. Oh, yeah, I do. If you can get them all in one place, I might be able to do something. The problem is it might put a hole in the wall, too. Like a big hole.
This is just, it's like giving that little swirling motion to like just go on.
Well, I've been working on some spells, and I think I might be able to conjure a sudden blast of sonic energies. Basically a sonic blast, if you would, just a shattering burst of thunderous noise that will just make things explode. I could make an explosion, guys. I could make something go boom. Yeah, the smack 'em from here plan is what I was thinking originally. We barricade, we get spears and stabs and things, and we just stab them as they try to get to us. Anybody hear that knocking?
Oh, is somebody actually who is making that sound?
Alright,
table.
everybody, barricade. By the way, above game, that's William doing the knocking. Somebody is knocking on the door.
Oh, okay. Okay. Thank you. I can't. My phone screen turned off for some reason, so I literally had no idea.
Yeah.
So
Don't come in, I'm naked. Alright, everybody, the impositions. Who wants to answer it?
I'll do it.
Cool, volunteer. Are there any rooms in this building that do not have windows or other entries beyond? Is there a room with one way in and out anywhere?
No.
Shit. Any rooms
Ah,
with
oh.
a single window and a single doorway?
No.
This is the worst winter cabin ever. Okay.
I don't think this was meant to be a winter cabin.
It's a cabin built in the wilderness so far up north that it freezes over like this every winter. But, does it have an attic or crawl space?
The closest thing you're probably looking for would be the kitchen, which has a window, a door into the room that you currently are in, and a door leading outside.
Fuck, that'll have to do. Everyone to the kitchen. Except for
And then, Stith gets up, places his thumb to the back of his teeth. There's like a quick shrill little whistling noise as the fire spirit leaps from the totemic fire spirit leaps from the fireplace, and again like slips down the collar of his armor as he sort of gets up, limbers, sort of rolling his neck as he's crossing the room and reaches for the door.
No one has just finished brewing his tea, and then you told him to go to the kitchen. He sighs and just puts down his tea and just puts down his tea. He picks up his cane and walks over. Walks to the kitchen.
Yeah. Just grab
I'm
the
going
door.
to move near the door as well.
Let's see here. You can use my shield, but I want it back. So, Stith is gonna open the door. What does he see?
What he sees is 3 distinct figures.
Ah, fuck.
Having like the door between him and the outside, and like the crack.
Uh,
What do they look like?
Are you trying to crack the door open, or?
Well, I'm not gonna throw it open. Like it's fucking cold and windy. That's dumb.
Yeah,
But
that's like the whole thing with if you're trying to crack the door open, you're gonna need to roll a strength check or athletics or
so
to
freaking windy.
not have because of the wind. Yeah.
I am dumb. I just realized I have 5 javelins in my inventory. Sorry, 7 javelins in my inventory.
This is gonna attempt to keep the door between the door against the thing. Oh, I rolled an average.
You are able to, with a 13, you're like 4 big Wednesday guys. You are able to like open the door slightly. It opens more than you'd like. Probably instead of like a crack, it's like enough for like a rather small person to like slip through, but it doesn't like fully open. You're probably like no one in your group except maybe his Lyson could probably fit through the door without opening it further at the moment.
Yeah. But yeah, like as I see these 3 figures, hey, sup?
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh. I didn't realize I was just sitting on this fucking meme. Perfect. I should have thought of this earlier.
It's fucking windy. I love that. He's fucking windy. They're not all similar. As you see, one of them appears to be a rather large, hulking brute. Roll a history check, please.
Oh no.
It's a mix.
I caught that the moment the weather effect happened.
As you are looking, you see this large, lumbering thing. You are able to identify it, Stiff, as a thing that you've had to deal with. I am going to smack the shit out of you. My fucking cat. I swear.
Is that like a mountain hag, like a beer?
No. You recognize it as a half ogre.
Oh, thank God,
Oh.
it wasn't what I thought it was.
Oh,
No,
okay.
neither.
It's a problem.
Yeah,
It's a-
you recognize one of the figures as an ogrelon, or a half ogre. It's kind of just standing there, looking rather menacing. It's about 11 feet tall. It's covered in fur, and it has an axe that probably weighs. It's a very, very large axe. It probably weighs about as much as his Lyson does. Getting a good night's sleep. That's funny. It's not holding the axe though. It's got it on its back, and it's just standing there, almost in a bodyguard position.
Oh, you can
The
let me
second figure is a very large, very dark gray wolf.
I like this.
Hey there! I could talk to you in a second. What is the third what is the third figure?
That's AI generated.
Is it?
Yeah,
What is
that image
what image?
of the
Why
old
is
woman.
the
On roll 20.
I didn't know the coin icon there.
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just that
Image?
was there.
Oh, hello, thing.
Oh, did you only just get it?
Hey.
Oh, a
I only
harmless
just
little
I
old
only
woman. She
yeah,
must be
my
cold.
character seat. Yeah, my character seat was over. Whoopsie doodle.
Now, half orc, a wolf, and an old witch walk into a tavern.
Yeah,
It
it's
sounds like
bad.
a joke, but this is much more of a terrifying situation. Oh, good,
A half ogre,
jolly
a
good.
she hag, and a werewolf. Probably. Definitely. I refuse to say it's anything else.
I thought it was an anise, so I'm quite relieved.
Yeah, I was thinking it would be an anise hag, a bear hag, and a sea hag, and that we were royally fucked.
In hindsight, though, I think anise had like 5 or something
They're
CR. So
something.
yeah,
They are an amount. I know the amount. I'm just not gonna say it.
higher than
How do you
us.
spell?
Yeah.
How do you spell anus without spelling anus?
ANNIS.
ANNIS.
Oh, okay.
There's two N's and there's two N's and an I.
And no U.
Okay.
No you. We're not playing fucking Uno.
Oh yeah, anus
The
hags are
reversal.
quite ugly.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you open this door to this woman, you can see still surrounding the cabin, like the glints of the lights and of the light reflecting off the eyes of the wolves. as soon as you open the door and like the wind is blowing towards you, you have the stench like of the sea, like and rot and fish
To be
and
free,
just
flexible, and creative.
terrible. Just every bad smell you can assume coming from the ocean. She is also just, even though she's very clearly put on, she appears, if this is the hag, and she appears to put on some sort of human disguise, she's still horrifying to look at. Like you find yourself looking away every 2 to 3 seconds just to kind of recharge the battery of how long can I stare at this fucking thing. As she has this very snarly toothed, open mouthed grin as she says, "No, child. Would you care to allow grandmother into the warmth?"
Nah, I'm good. What's up with you?
Oh, I had simply. Oh no. My name is Shield, my footstep. Just Ivory laughing at the fucking. No, I'm good.
From behind the door, Kalos is doing the like arms crossed, like shaking his head, like mouthing, like no, don't do it. Hand across the hand waving across the throat, like no, like that.
I really love
No,
the
don't do it.
It's fucking Wimdy redrawing the It's fucking Wimdy as Acolytes. I will pay you money to do that.
I mean, how much money?
Uh,
Damn
Oh,
it.
looks like Nick's undercut you.
Damn. Fair enough.
If we're doing this
But
for
yes.
the lowest bidder, you if you pay William, you might get the.
If I pay William, you're right. It's mine.
but yes.
Fight for the honor of drawing Kalos.
I mean, even if he does, there's no that I don't know if that would stop Nick. But yes, as you say, no, I'm good. What's up with you? Like the grin gets a little bit bigger, seeing like your uncomfortable reaction to it. As she will simply like the head tilts slightly, and you can hear like the popping of, you know how like when you tilt your head sometimes like your neck pops.
Yeah.
You
Pop,
hear
pop.
that as
Yeah.
like the head tilts, as if she has moved her head from like the forward position in a while, and she just says, "Oh, I am just an old woman, hoping to meet those in her neighborhood. It is so." And enter squirrely mode as she did, and now this. I am the chair. Okay. Oh, I am simply. It is so very rarely that. It is so very rarely that Madame Celentina gets to meet gets guests in her domain.
Yeah, I wouldn't call it your domain. Like you're kind of close to a road. There's like wizards and shit to the north and south. There's like armies and stuff.
Are not
You know, like-
most homes near to a road? Is this building not close to a road?
Well, I mean, like, hold on a second. Like, hey,
Yes,
you
Gio.
caretaker guy,
Gio.
caretaker guy, who actually like, hold on a second. Give me a second. Can I hold up? I'm gonna close just a second. I'm gonna close the door. I'm not being rude, but it's really cold. Then she
Muffled on the
stops.
other side. Hey, who owns this building?
Exactly. Like, who's like the ultimate like guy that claims to own this land and shit?
That has
I think
us
we've
busy with alternative arts.
crossed
the-
into Neverwinter's lands, haven't we?
You're not even close.
Oh, damn. Okay.
It's like a day's horse ride.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like a day's horse ride north from Waterdeep.
Okay, so we're still within
You were
like
like-
the Council of Waterdeep.
you were like-
space.
You were over a month's journey from fucking Neverwinter.
We are in council space.
And yeah, the
Water DHOA.
yeah, the caretaker will say, well, this is a waypoint set up by the Waterdeep Council, so that people traveling to and fro have a place to stay if they can't get to the city on time.
Yeah, is there like we got like a lady trying outside, trying to like set up shop. Like, is there like a permit process for that or something? Like, you fucking city dwellers, you like your thin pieces of dead wood. You like put so much importance into that shit. Like, is there like a form that someone needs to fill out or something to like just put up a home or whatever? Because I gotta tell her something.
I'm not a city planner. I just take care of this building, so I don't really know. I would assume that you would need permission to do so. She might have that permission.
Okay, yeah, I'll ask for like a city, like a document from like the city planning. Like the city, so he makes a face like city planning commission. What the fuck? These people have never been to the fucking field board before. Back to the door and waves at a Kalos. So, opening the door. Crack open the door again.
Roll another athletics check, please.
Okay.
Yeah, you are better able to like keep it closed this time, to the point where probably not even his license could slip out without like forcing the door open slightly.
Yeah.
Probably just enough for you to like stick your face in the crack to see her.
Yeah, but Sith will open it up just to have like a polite, so she can see his whole head, as he says, "Okay, I just got informed. Like, okay, do you have what is it called? City Planning Commission, right? Like, you fucking city dwellers and your shit. Yeah, you need a form from like the City Planning Commission, and if you get approval,
You need a
then
form from like the City Planning Commission.
Exactly. You need like a form from the City Planning Commission or whatever.
Well,
And then you can
take
set
up to
and
8
then-
weeks
yeah.
business time.
And then you can set up shop. You're gonna have to have like I
William.
guess like a plan for the City Planning
Yes,
Commission
Ricky.
or something.
I have two important questions. One,
Yeah.
how meticulously kept is this cabin? And two, how Ron Swanson is the keeper guy?
Sorry, give me a second. The cabin isn't like, it's not like pristine or anything, but it is very well taken care of. And can you elaborate on what you mean by like in his mannerisms, in his look, in his voice, like what, in his mustache? Like, what do you mean by in how Ron Swanson is?
We're doomed. Troll, you're our only hope. Not if you have to ask that question, then nowhere near enough.
Okay, let's break out his notebook, scribbles taxes in capital letters on over a page, and like points at it. Points at the other guy is just like pointing at the notebook, holding up one hand, pointing at it with the other.
But
It's
yeah.
the temperature right now.
go on,
What is getting cold.
Like talking points, talking points.
But yes, Troll, you were saying like, hey, you need,
Yeah,
need
you're gonna
a permit.
Yeah, you need a permit, and to get a permit, I guess you gotta like submit a plan to like the city planning commission if they're gonna like commission your plan. Does that make sense?
Oh, child, you, the way you speak makes it sound like you assume I don't already have such a thing.
Hey, cool.
Would you please let me in? It is very cold out here. And my dear guard here is not very. He's getting a bit antsy with us surrounded by all of these beasts.
William,
Yes.
quick question. What does he slice and know about vampires? And did she get a good look at the lady before she was able to duck into the kitchen?
You were not, because you entered the kitchen before and the door was open.
Fair enough on that. Does he
Yeah.
slice and hear this? I guess is a better question. And what does she know about vampires?
Is the door to the kitchen open?
It is barricaded but open, yes, I would assume.
That. What?
That we have the door open, but we've dragged a table because we're trying to set up a pike formation.
Okay.
We're creating a state of difficult terrain so that a creature that wishes to enter the kitchen will have to vault over the table and then push through the space of hostile creatures in order to move.
Okay, so you're making like you put the table on its side to make like a waist-high barricade.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, Sith will say again.
In that case, yeah, you would probably be able to hear this conversation.
Yeah, we're making a murder placement. A murder hall, if you would, a choke point.
Yeah.
Actually, you like the sound of the wind would probably like she's not exactly yelling this.
Nah.
So you'd probably get most of it, but not like the entire thing.
Yeah.
I'd say you'd get about like 80% of the conversation.
Yeah. Meanwhile, like you'd probably get like maybe less than that because like Sith he isn't facing that way, and he's like keeping nice and conversational into Howling Wind. So,
am I getting the idea that she wants in and that she's insisting on an invitation in?
Yeah, possibly. Well, maybe. There might be an established that you might be aware of one. I want to say, but do we have a pattern? I don't know.
Let's see. I will say roll a religion or history check for like vampires and that sort of thing.
You got it. Probably religion, because she needs to know about one of the forbidden things. 16?
Yeah, that is like a thing that you've heard about with vampires. They like requesting entry, requesting to be let in. They can't be let in without permission by the owner of the home.
And does she know about the charming of beasts such as wolves and bats?
For the more powerful ones, yeah. But yeah, this thing can't be a hag and a vampire at the same time.
Technically it can, but
Yeah,
that's an older edition thing, and 5th edition does not talk about. But,
Yeah, I've been considering, like, laws of hospitality and guest rights and shit, but I don't think that, not really a thing we can just do.
With that, Islyson probably will say, Donbow, an invite into one's home is a very powerful thing to some. Keep that in mind. A voice.
You can't
calls.
see it. You can't see it, but you can't see it, but you can see the Kalos is Don Bow sort of. Give me a second. He ducks his head behind the door and rolls his eyes, and then goes back out and then ducks back around the door and says, "Nah, I'm good. Besides, you seem to have pretty tight control of your dog. Quite remarkable, really."
The smile does like seem to fall a little bit as she will say, "Oh, it's very it's rather rude to simply talk to someone through the door like this. I simply wish to chat. See how things are going with all of you." Tell me, are you here with friends? Loved ones, perhaps? Do you have? I can smell the smoke upon you. Are you a fire tender? Or a fire starter?
And there's a sort of dreamy look going across his face. I ask myself that a lot these days. Like, every summer, every winter, I come on down. The dead bodies, they pile up in the unnatural places. And so much anger, so much forgottenness. I have to burn it away,
Oh, yes. Fire cleanses all, after all.
And we spread the ash. We spread the ash for the people who say they own the land, and then the whole damn thing starts over again every year. Never quite stops. All the little people reading and coming together and being nasty to each other another year, never ever fucking stops. How you doing? How you doing? He snaps out of it. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing quite fine. Is that when you shoot people, but with its called? I am standing out here in this freezing wind, with my frail little old bones. May I at least have a drink of some kind?
I think someone was making tea. Hold on, I'll be right back. It comes the door.
Don't fucking give her anything to drink.
Why not? What's going on?
Okay.
I don't want to extend any laws of hospitality to her.
Yeah, there's 4 things.
Won't she owe me something?
You do have my hot tea over there.
Say we're all out. It's cold as shit in here.
So, if we're lucky, it's just some old spellcaster woman that's not a hag. If we're unlucky, it's a hag. If we're really unlucky, it's a vampire. If we're really, really, really unlucky, it's a freaking dragon. White dragon. Ancient white dragon.
Probably not that. There's no point worrying about most of those things because we'd be dead if they were true, so let's assume that it's a hag.
I mean, if it's a vampire, the fact that she's not been invited in is the only thing keeping us alive.
Well, yes, so we don't invite her in, we don't feed her anything, say we're all out.
East License going to think for a moment. Are there any legends? Or no, I think I've already done this roll last session about like the local history of if there's. Ah, yes, Granny Leechbottom. If she comes knocking at your door, don't invite her in. Don't give her the time of day if she asks for it. You know.
I don't.
I think
remember
I've
you
asked for
rolling-
this roll, but I think I rolled horribly for it.
I don't remember you guys rolling about local history by much.
My last session rolls were not great.
You could just ask people. There are locals here.
True.
I have asked people what they know about hags, and no one has responded.
Well, they
Uh,
might not know what's about hags.
anybody here know about any local legends of fey creatures asking to be let in or other such things? Forest spirits,
Sorry, give me a second.
murderous
Yeah, look,
entities.
I gotta give her something warm to drink, or she's gonna be able to claim that she has the right to get in here. So he makes that sort of rolling along motion as he closes in on Noah's teapot and pours a little cup of tea before heading back to the door.
Okay, guys, alternative idea.
I will note that this is like an hour after like all the stuff happened with like the cart and everything. Most of the people did go back to bed. The only people up are like the currently up with you are the female tender and the
Male Goliath.
yes.
Yes? Yeah.
And the flipping and dragging of a kitchen table probably woke some people up.
Can Achilles help me keeping the door steady, please? I am doing this one hit.
I'll brace the door
All right, thank you. Yeah,
from
Stith
behind,
will.
so I can't be seen.
Yeah. Stith will open up the door, having Achilles help him keep it a good size, keep it a good way, mostly closed. As he, yeah, here, some nice warm tea. So you can like keep your bones warm while we talk.
Asked if she has some sugar.
Hold that. Would you like some sugar? I can get you some sugar for the tea.
As like if she takes the actually takes the cup, there is a moment of like her hand brushing against yours, taking the cup, and there is a like very much like this almost instinctual revulsion, that as like it almost feels like you'll never be clean again after she touches you. As she will like grin at you and take a small sip, as the Ogrelon next to her like kind of rubs it. He will like rub his hands together as he'll say, "You got something stronger?"
We do, in fact.
The D's the anomaly here.
Oh, the beer.
No, the Ogrelon.
No, I mean we have alcohol.
Oh
The
yes.
beer.
Yeah.
There's a bear. I thought you said it was a wolf.
It's a bugbear.
Yeah, sure.
It's
If
a
you
wolf
want to
bear.
ask that. Yeah, sure. He looks straight at the old lady. If you ask, I will gift it. And then he closes the door.
It's like the guy just goes, What I? What I did
Right.
just ask? What the hell?"
Is there anything left in like the beer from last night?
Well, it was like it wasn't a full like 40-gallon barrel, but there aren't like there is a like decent number of people here, but like so there would still be like maybe a quarter of it left.
Okay.
Plus a
Yes,
buck
Stith
of
will. Yes, Stith will fill up a mug, and quick thinking, produce flame. Sort of rub his fiery hand over the mug to keep the beer warm, so he can't complain about being cold, and thus have a reason to demand entry. As he crosses back to the door, and he's going to then silently mouth, "I'm going to open it 1, 2, 3," and so you can help him. And he will open the
Okay.
door and try to break it.
17.
Yeah,
By
as
the way,
he hands him
Akela,
Yeah, I'm
is
like standing
Akela-
behind the door, like helping placing it, basically.
yeah, Sith like opens the door and he hands out like this big steaming mug of like sweet, it's sweet dark ale, liquid bread
yeah.
basically.
The Ogrelon will like he he is like very tall, about 11 feet tall, as I said.
Yeah.
So this looks like almost like shot glass size to him.
Yeah. But Stith will say, "There you go. Keep your bones warm all day."
As he'll like say, oh, thank you. As yeah, he'll just knock it back and just in like 2 swallows. As yeah, he'll just like kind of like drop the thing. As like throughout this entire thing, the old woman has literally just like she made the motion of sipping the tea, but like the teacup hasn't moved.
Keep cutting out for me, William.
Damn it. But yes, yeah, she has like brought the teacup to her lips to the point where like there should be some in like her mouth, but beyond that, she hasn't really moved. She's almost like one of those street performers, just
Yeah.
standing completely and utterly still.
Yeah.
This
And
bitch ain't
yeah,
cold
As
at all.
you,
yeah. Yeah, the sounds of like the Ogrelon sounds of satisfaction. Death will beam and say, "There you go, both of you are nice and warmed up." And I gotta say, you have a wonderful rapport with your pets. They seem as docile and safe as can be.
yeah, she'll, like, as you look back to her, like the uh she will like bring down the teacup, and there's almost a moment where everything seems to get a little darker, as like there is a very sinister twinkle in her eyes as you say this. uh One hand will like almost shakingly reach out to like place it on the head of the very large wolf. The wolf like twitches almost as if it wants to flinch, but it physically can't. As she runs these very gnarled, long, spider-like fingers on the space between the ears. Her hand, like her fingers flex as if she's like into claws as she runs the hands down the back of the head, down the neck, down the back. You see the wolf twitching and shivering with the contact, as the sinister gleam in her eyes grows. And I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw as you are looking at her.
All right, this will be at advantage.
Here we go.
Oh.
Assuming it's magic.
It will be at advantage because
Oh,
That
this
is a,
is.
that is a 19.
You're using like the
Thank
old
God.
one.
No, that's the if you remember, yeah, that's the feat that with
Oh.
the racial feats thing that.
Got
Yeah,
that just in time.
Okay, I see.
I specifically asked last week.
For some reason, I'm thinking like the Elemental Evil player companion one had it or something. I don't know. Like the first one they introduced Asmar with the
Yeah.
weird one.
Yeah.
So
with
far,
a
the only official races
Yeah.
defeats
Yeah.
are just the
With a
PHP.
with a 19 on my wisdom save, would I have noticed an attempt at charming
Who says
or
you succeed?
enchantment?
It wasn't a charm effect.
It wasn't
As
a
like
charm effect.
you look in her eyes, this deep, overwhelming feeling of terror overtakes you for just a second, just just barely long enough for you to wonder if it ever actually happened. As the gleam in her eyes will go away for a second, will go away as she removes her hand from the wolf. There is there is a second of silence before the grin reappears slightly larger.
Yeah. Again, with a 19 to the wisdom save, does that mean am I aware that it was some sort of intrusion?
Like you felt some kind of a thing happening to you. You don't know if it was like some sort of spell, some sort of magic, but something most certainly happened.
All right. Behind the door, I'm going to motion for Achilles to get away from the door as this expression will begin to sour visibly.
As I back away, I'm gonna ready an action for if these guys bust in. I want to activate
Yeah.
my own.
Yeah,
Can I
that
ready
like
a bonus action instead of an action?
like
You can ready a bonus action, yes, but you cannot ready both an action and a bonus action.
Okay, I'm going to ready.
Yeah.
A bonus action to turn on my Eldritch Maul.
like that, like his that sort of like that easy smile starts to get pulled down at the edges, and he flares his nostrils and he snorts. I gave you warm drink. I complimented you on the control of your animals, and you do something very rude. He shakes his head. I'm afraid this conversation is over. You're gonna have to go home. And he closes the door. He starts running away.
Let's see.
And he is going to hold a spell. specifically,
What? Okay.
as he whips around, he is going to he will cast flaming. He will cast flaming sphere in front of that door if anything untoward if it opens on its own volition.
Okay, so you
How-
do know that if you if the spell slot does not go off, you lose it, right?
I do indeed.
How
Okay.
long can he hold that ready before he loses it? Is it just the one action?
One turn.
Damn. Alright, how tall is the ceiling here?
About 8 feet.
Is it like a solid ceiling? Or is it flat, sorry? Or are there like rafters?
It is. Actually, wait, no, hang on. No, it'd be about 15 feet, yeah, because of the arch like that.
And are there like big rafters up there that are running flat before the roof line?
Yeah, there'd be some rafters like across the
Like that.
like yes.
Do they look like they could support a person's weight?
They're rather thick, so it's entirely possible.
And how tall up are they from the ground?
About See, that's the door. Door's about 6 feet. Something like that. About 9 feet up.
Okay, give me a second. I have to check high jump rules for the first time in my fucking life. High jump. 3 plus strength modifier. That's 2. You move at least 10 foot.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Okay. You said, sorry, how high did you say? 9? 8.
Yes.
9. Okay. I am... Okay, yes, I should be able to reach this. I am going to jump up and grab the rafters with, for the first time and probably last time in my life, mirthful leaps. One D8. That's enough. That's enough.
That's enough.
I only needed a 1. Barely. So, if they're 9 foot, and I can jump 2, that's what am I again? 6, 7. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. I can make it with no clearance. I just grab the edge of the rafter, try and pull myself up. I assume this is cancelling my prepared action if something happens this turn.
Yeah, it would.
Yep, okay. That's fine.
Islyson,
Probably rolled fucking 1.
Willen, would you say, does the main entry hall room, like, from the door, that main room that leads off into the other rooms, does that fit in a 15-foot cube?
Let's see, the main room?
Yeah, the main
no.
room. No? Like, too big, too small?
Too big, yeah.
Damn. Okay, alternate. Islyson's going to say to everybody in the kitchen, stay as absolutely quiet as you can. I'm going to hide us. She's going to try and whisper that to them, if possible.
Alright.
And, Islyson's going to cast Silent Image, turning the entire wall that leads to the entrance of the kitchen into... Well, that entryway is now gone.
Just a blank wall.
Yep, it's just blank wall now. And she'll tell basically whoever's near her, snuff out all light sources in this kitchen.
Let's see.
Damn doorways for being taller than 5 foot.
Yep. I know, that's the worst part.
I'm just...
My illusion being 5 feet exactly.
Let's see. So I just did that really quickly. Here.
Oh, that's useful.
Shame it's like, oh, thank you. Shame it's like 5 foot by 5 foot cube or whatever. Instead, you just do like a 5 foot cube, just make it like
Yeah.
really thin and tall. Alright. Doesn't the kitchen have a door to the outside as well?
It has a door to the
Oh, yes, it
outside
does.
and a window, yes, but we're seeing what we can do about that. She'll go ahead and remove... Does the kitchen fit in a 15-foot cube?
Looks like
The kitchen is a 15-foot cube. Yes.
Oh, exactly? Yeah, and she
Is
already
this
had
the
that.
kitchen?
Yes.
Because these are bedrooms, I assume. I don't know what this
one
is.
the-
Storage room?
that is the room for the tenders.
I thought you said they just slept in the bunks.
Like I said, storage room. That would be a storage room then.
Okay, I'm enjoying the slight lag on the arrow. Yeah, so that's a. That's a 15-foot cube.
Okay. And
I
then...
don't like the fact that you can measure this and it says 10 foot. I know why, but it's just.
Okay, so yeah, everybody go ahead and put your things where to go.
Oh, yes, sorry.
The cube. Would... I assume it would not extend outside, like I couldn't delete the outside door, could I?
What does it say in the...
It's a 15-foot cube of silent image, so I couldn't, like, turn the outside door into more wall as well by just creating this entire section of building, but without the doorways. Basically, what I would... Optimum decision, that entire window, door to the outside, and door into the kitchen is gone, and it just... this part of the house is missing.
Let's see. Image appears on the spot. So range. Image fairly visual. It cannot be.
Basically, just like creating the four walls.
It doesn't say it's blocked.
No, it doesn't block it. It's just an illusion. I'm talking about like making.
No,
it
I'm
invisible.
saying that like. I'm saying that like it doesn't say like it says within range. So like you could make.
My point is, like this wall is on the line.
Yes.
Is it?
If you wanted, you could do like this.
So yeah, that's kind of what I would have to do. Is what I was thinking.
The window is on the back wall, though.
Yeah,
so
and the
you'd
windows.
either be able to get.
The windows.
You'd either be able to get both the doors or the one door in the window.
How high up is the window? Is it just like a regular window height window?
Basically, yeah.
This is a kitchen pie window right here, but it's the worst kind. The kind you look out to all the sunshine and happiness through. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to sacrifice the window. Just... that is indeed... okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do it that way. Curse you, silent image, in your reasonable wordings. So yeah, yeah, I guess I'm creating a one-dimensional... yeah, I guess it would be I'm creating... what is it called? I'm creating Elder Scrolls Oblivion external cell geometry. If you clip inside of it, there is no backside, you just see through it. So yeah, it's a one-dimensional, three-dimensional wrapped object. It's a one-dimensional object wrapped into 3 dimensions.
I'm assuming this is like projecting like 3mm beyond the wall, so if someone puts their head hard up against it, they still won't be able to see through.
It's actually going about like a full foot off the wall, pretty much, I would think. Because I only have to really capture the door frames.
Yeah, so if you like position it in such a way that even if someone presses their like head against the wall, they can't see because their eyes aren't that far forwards.
Eastlicen's too busy thinking about wrapping one-dimensional surfaces into a 3-dimensional object, so she puts it 2 inches off the wall. is what we will say. No, that's an Oblivion thing, Nick. Come on. Gamebryo engine, not creation.
No, we lost
What
somebody.
was that?
No. And,
Oh, it was Hex.
Hex.
Ivory. You hear components that may... You hear verbal components, sha, en, which you would recognize as ones used by your clergy. Enjoy that thought.
Let's see. Okay. Give me one further second.
The somatic components are wrong, though. It's kind of weird. Menacing movement of Ivory closer to a slice. No, doing basic verbal components. Built a whole fucking system using specific words for Figment's phantasms and patterns, and fucking cantrips use a single component, while first levels use two, and so on and so forth in that way. His license just going to... I mean, you can't see that she's turning to you, but... I had to know from somewhere, didn't I? Opens a book and pretends to read in the dark. Guys, this is bad.
Alrighty then.
And I'm pretty sure I used up whatever 6 seconds of speech I had, because I'm pretty sure initiative's about to happen.
Let's see. Let's see. Pretending to read in the dark. I don't know why that's so funny.
LeBlanc
Someone
is...
probably should have gone to wake up the rest of the people. Oh well.
LeBlanc is eccentric like the Batman from the Heath Ledger films. Specifically from the Scarecrow movie one.
And also he's very, he just hasn't been able to do anything for the past 30 minutes.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that will change.
No, I'm just thinking about the fucking the abridged of what is it? Sword Art Online abridged with the whole Mr. Fluffers, you son of a bitch. How did you survive? I saw you go off that cliff. You clever bastard. I'm sorry, is he actually speaking cat or is he just messing with us? It could be both. Let's see.
I was not muted for that, sorry.
Yeah, I'm eating. My fingers are too dirty to press the keyboard macro. Soundboard effect. Fuck.
You and your jammy fingers.
You just let's see, as like you all like there's this flurry of motion. You just hear this cackling around through the wind as you just hear, "What a rude little child. You need to be taught manners." And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Everybody,
Me?
or
You're lined up with the door.
the fireball?
I need it. I need Ivory, Dirk, and the tender that was with you is just dead.
Oh no. Oh no, I know exactly what this is.
I know what it is!
This is my favorite third level spell. No, it's not. This is my favorite damaging third level spell.
That is Ivory. Please roll a dexterity saving throw as well. Let's see. Surprisingly, they have a very... Oh, wait, no, hang on. Oh, yeah, I forget. The DC is lower on the spell card for some reason. Wait, what the fuck?
Also, well, I'll type this at you.
Meh.
Making sure.
I'm already reaping the benefits of being a ceiling gremlin.
Sorry, William, I know
Alright.
hag sheets too well.
Mm-hmm. Trust me, I get that way with elementals.
Yeah, and besides, hags are very versatile things, so it's actually one of the best monsters to just say, well, this one has this instead, and is this class features instead of wizardly ones. Yeah.
But yes. Yes, stop typing for the past 7 hours. Hang on.
Oh, I haven't counted out how many wolves there are. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23 total wolves. 24 if you count the big one.
Wait, is it?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 21. No, there's only 21.
Hold on a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Even
9, 10,
better.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Welcome now
21,
to the
22.
Counting Out Loud podcast, where we count out loud. Today we're counting wolves.
Like 22 total with me.
Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And it seems William's giving it a second go around. Let's see if he's correct this time.
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
Surprise,
21.
surprise, he was correct the first time.
And then there is 22 if you do count the big one, yes. But yeah,
Nope.
as this just burst of lightning pierces through the door, through the wall, and then out the back of the out the back of the fucking thing. The cottage. Let's see. Rolled pretty well on this. So you will take 33 damage reduced to 16.
Sweet
Ow.
Jeebus.
Yeah, 8d6. Yeah, I rolled a 2 6s, a 5, 3 4s, a 3, and a 1.
Nah, William will never throw a third level spell at us, they said. No, that'd be ridiculous.
We're
Yeah,
level 4
Not a
now.
lightning bolt, they said, specifically. That would be ridiculous.
We're level 4 now,
Uh,
fuck boys. You can expect third level spells regularly.
So is that
But
why
yeah,
you just
uh,
randomly leveled us up the last session at the end of the last session? Is that why?
No.
This
I don't
spell
believe.
will go.
Yeah, he
spell
would have
will-
done this out if we were third level. That's right.
This spell will go off.
D6.
Those
Wow.
three. Those three.
You need to
yeah.
roll a Constitution saving throw first.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Oh, I forgot about that. It's concentration, isn't it, technically?
It is,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, because you're holding it in.
That sucks.
I succeed, and the spell does go off.
Hang on.
Isn't it 10 plus
What was the
something
damage?
damage? I don't know. I never remember the rules for that.
What was the damage?
Let's see.
16, I think.
16 damage, yes.
Yeah, it was 16 damage. So yes.
Yeah, so default to
Did
10
I-
if the half of the damage you took is lower than 10. So it's just 10.
Yes.
Okay. So did the spell
That
go
was-
off or no?
It did, but I do believe you specified in front of the door.
You're true.
Didn't he say if they come through the door or something?
Now,
He
if
did.
anything untoward happens, the door gets opened. He will cast it there. Yes. Which the door has just been
which-
blasted open.
By the way, yeah, with him casting that spell, let's see,
Oh god, the
As
ogre
well-
Wait, that was
lord.
the
Light.
orc?
as well as her lightning.
Mm-hmm.
Let's
Ow.
see.
Never mind, sorry.
This wall is now on fire, like a very
It is
small
in fact
fire.
on fire. It is in fact on
this,
fire.
Ivory, the wall next to you is on fire, and the inside of the door is on fire.
Also, the wooden floor around the fireball. Those 6 squares, including the 6 squares, including the fireball, where the flaming sphere occupies, is also on fire. The door is smoldering, and the 3 sections of wall are also on fire.
I don't suppose you might have happened to have set the hag on fire at the same time.
Not through the the fucking.
The door's not
damn
there
it.
anymore. Door?
No, it's still there. It's just got a hole through it.
Yeah,
How big is the hole?
but yeah,
Fist sized?
Cover. That's the
foot.
word I'm thinking of. Cover.
It is 5 feet wide, so it's a 5 feet wide-ish hole.
Let's see.
You know what? That's fair.
That's what
But
I don't know how
also,
big
not
the
GM,
door was,
so we'll
but
see.
yeah.
Hmm.
Fair to say though, I don't think the door's walkable anymore. Got a big hole through it.
I can't believe this old woman just Moncanco Sapode the house.
Wait, hey guys, is
Uh,
the government liable for the fact that we're getting attacked in their house?
Not really. The roads are dangerous, fucker.
I'm a human fighting in a dark environment covered with using a ranged weapon in a heavily obscured area. This will be fun.
You are
Let's see.
unseen, no? So advantage.
5 feet wide is rather thick for the lightning. So yeah,
I-
actually, I guess technically, yeah, that the door doesn't actually exist anymore.
If I'm not mistaken, it's the lightning itself is like fist size, but it arcs to creatures within the 5-foot cube with it.
Does it
Um,
arc to doors?
It says a
Doors
stroke
would.
of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Yeah,
So,
it's that thing where
the wording full on suggests that it's Kamehameha.
this is that thing where
It's magic lightning, not real lightning.
well, it is real lightning. The thing is, like, the spell is just conjuring a bolt of lightning. That's just the mechanics of it, the lightning size.
To be fair,
Yeah.
if you were not exactly touching a lightning bolt, but 2 feet away from it, I do think it would still hurt.
Yeah, the idea is, like,
Yeah.
the lightning arcs and saps you if you're within the 5-foot cube with it. Because
Oh,
lightning does
two
that. You
questions.
are
I'll be right
trapped.
back.
2 questions. Actually, hold on. 2 questions. Really important questions. Does the lightning bolt damage objects? And does it pass
Yes.
through solid barriers?
Let's see. It says that it's. Let's see. Hang on.
It is a line effect, not a
It does.
projectile.
The lightning ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried.
Mm-hmm.
And it says a stroke of lightning forming a line 100 feet long and 5 feet wide blasts out from you in a direction you choose. It doesn't say it is stopped by cover or anything like that.
It also doesn't say that it ignores being obscured either. Like it doesn't have the caveat of a fireball, that will go through that will go around like corners and stuff.
I feel like, yeah, sure, rules is written. I don't know, I feel like a lightning bolt can be through the door.
Yeah,
Having said that, though, maybe it
is
would, like,
also.
Maybe it
It
would
is also
ground
just
itself.
It is also just a wooden wall and door and things like that. So
Exactly. Well, yeah.
Like, maybe, like, you know, in character, like, it would hit the door, ground itself, and explode the fuck out of the door, but it wouldn't go any further. I don't know. I didn't hear what your actual ruling was.
So like it would still do like the 33 damage to the door and to the wall and to the thing like that, and like.
Okay, yeah, I
it
was
would-
about to say. Actually, the door is blasted to bits. I'm actually reading the. I'm actually reading the
door.
HP. I'm actually reading like the Arcana thing in terms of like this has been asked before. The door is smoked. The door is in fact smoked. However, the lightning bolt does not continue on.
Can you send that to me?
Yes.
Isn't
yes,
it
I can.
attacks can't pierce, but line effects can? But I don't know.
Can it? Hold on.
I think it's
Yeah.
line effects unless stated otherwise pierce,
Hmm.
and attack rolls are stopped by obstruction unless stated otherwise.
Let me see here.
If we're
Oh,
gonna
this is the
keep debating, then I'm gonna be right back.
hold on. Let me make sure. This is not exactly. This is the secondhand source. Hold on.
I have a god.
In the rules that state line effects on spells, there is no wording about the line being stopped by anything. Line extends from its point of origin a straight path up to its length and covers an area defined by its width. A line's point of origin is not included in the line's area of effect unless you decide otherwise. So technically it could be 99 feet, including that space. She could hit herself with it, which is really fucking weird.
Yeah. All right, cool.
So yeah,
cool.
she
All right,
marked
so
in coast opposed
I do
to
take the
house.
damage. Yeah. I do.
Okay,
I do
what was
take
the ruling? I'm back.
All right,
Yeah,
so
the,
the door.
the damage does go through.
Mark in
The door goes through, and also the the door is just even with like object rules, it's gone. It's not. It's practically
Yeah,
not there.
I checked. It
Right?
it would have like at most 18 HP, and I don't think it's passing
Yeah.
a saving throw.
It'd probably resist lightning at least, though, because it is wood. I don't know if wood has lightning resistance in 5e, though.
But either way, let's see, the soldier. Let's see that soldier, and then
I think my illusion's been had, too, because there's now a fire and a light source emanating from this unlit corner of a fucking cube.
and
Wait a
then
minute. What am I on?
Door.
Oh no, okay.
Okay, Los, standing in the rafters, looking down at this, like, oh damn. Glad I'm not
thank
down there.
God I got up here. Thank you, Jesus.
I was
Yeah,
very
down there.
carefully considering where to place myself. I considered standing here, but I was like, no. I
Okay.
was measuring things out.
Yes. Akalos, it is your turn.
All right.
I think Akos will probably be the one that's probably the most fine with a dexterity saving throw.
Yes, I would be. I don't have my if you fail, you still pass thing. Yeah, that's like fifth level. But anyway, bonus action. Wait, no, I have advantage anyway. Oh, right. Bonus action. I'm going to turn on my Eldritch Claw tattoo. That's a bonus action, right? Yep. Yes, it is. All right. And then, as my action, I'm gonna bash her. Da-da-da-da-da. Wait, there's 13. Can she see me, actually? Can I see her?
Well, there
No.
is a 5-foot sphere of fire, so
Can we see each other?
Yep.
Because I think that kind of cancels itself out.
Yeah, you kind of have to punch through the fire. I don't know how that one works.
Because I've got my like 15-foot shadowy tendrils. Like I'm not actually physically swinging my quarterstaff at her. I'm swinging it at her, and then like from it is exploding shadows that then continue to swing.
would you would be swinging the quarterstaff through the fire? So would that catch the quarterstaff on fire?
Well, okay, yeah, we'll give it to him. Inky tendrils launch towards the target. I'm not like the quarterstaff itself isn't extending or anything. It's just like
Yeah.
from it.
Yeah.
So it's just a regular.
It's
okay,
just an effect.
Okay, so yeah, it would be basically the same as you doing a punch, basically.
Yeah,
Just with
it's that
inky
last
tendrils.
bit at the bottom.
Yeah. Each of your melee weapons.
Also,
So
I don't know
are
how
you
hot
doing-
that fire is. It might not light it on if I just swish it through.
I mean, it is fire, and it is a
Well, yeah, but
and the
like
flaming
this is like
sphere
a.
does light stuff on fire.
Yes.
That's
also,
true, I guess. But
if-
if I just like whip it through, I don't know. I'm not sure. Anyway,
Let's see.
it doesn't matter because it's
Oh
irrelevant.
yeah, the sphere ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried. That's fair. Let's see.
but she does
So,
need to make
would she
sure
get- Cover or something? No.
she needs to make a dexterity save or take up to 6 fire damage.
When
Just
she enters
right
the
off
room.
of that.
Isn't it all when she first enters the area? Or no, I don't know if that's when she enters the area. I don't think you can be forced.
Any
into
creature that
area.
ends its turn within 5 feet of the spear must make a dexterity
Yeah,
saving throw,
it
taking
is
26
in
or
fact,
better
it
save.
is in fact a thing. But just like
Or
this,
moves through it, I think. So
this happened basically on the same time as practically, for all intents and purposes, this happened on the same time as the firebolt blasts through.
well, the
So,
order
like,
of events is lightning bolt, fire, me.
Yeah.
So basically, it is
Explicitly.
it is lightning bolt. It is technically lightning bolt and fire at the same time. One is a result of the other, and she ended her turn to start the combat. So she has to make that.
By
That's
that
why
definition,
I
she
help.
could have.
That's why
I mean, if you want to go that route, like of like it being like the fire, like appearing on her turn, then like she could have just stepped back.
Well, she didn't. She wouldn't have known.
It's you.
I mean,
You reactions flaming sphered, so it's she casts the lightning bolt, and you in reaction to the lightning bolt, so immediately after drop the spell.
So it's still her
yes,
turn.
so
It-
it, like
yeah,
The
so,
fireball appears.
Okay.
so it still would have been her turn, and she would have been able to see it, and she would have been able to just
Okay.
take a step back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Luckily,
Okay.
yeah, this spells lets you ram it into people and stuff. That's where its bread and butter is. Is it they end their
yeah,
turn?
yeah.
Is it
I am still salt. I'm still going to be a little salty, but that is my bad for reading the spell, for misreading the spell.
Better than,
No.
better
The
than
thing
giving
is she-
everyone
Is
a
she
surprise.
standing
a
there,
surprise.
or did she move back?
She moved back.
And this is still really good
Okay.
because you have blocked entry for her goons through that opening at least.
Are there any
Mhm.
windows in the front?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Yeah, there's let's see, there's
I think there's
Hang on.
quite a bit of windows around the living area, whatever this is called, the entry.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It doesn't matter. In that case, I'm just gonna hold action, and I'm just gonna bash whatever the fuck comes through.
Let's put it this way, the only bad decision with the Flaming Sphere is the fact that the house is on fire.
Yes, that is going to become quite unfortunate for me shortly.
Otherwise, this is very mechanically viable.
Yeah, I'm just gonna ready action, anything hostile enters the room. Gonna bash at it. Also,
In the
what are
walls?
the
What
rafters
is-
up here like?
what
Like, are
action?
they like every 5 feet going this way? Like, or the other way? I need a map for how to move around this area.
Let's see.
What way can I run from the fire without dropping down?
The good news is, I think...
give
this
me a
is-
Actually, if the
second.
front door is here, if this map is accurate, then the beams would probably be running that way, I think.
Like that.
Those lines are the beams? Are we considering them as?
Yes.
Should we put them in the middle of the square so that I don't have to stand inside?
What do you mean by the middle of the square?
Like, have them going down the middle of the squares, because they're still the same distance apart, but like it fits in the grid.
Yeah,
So
that's...
otherwise, I'd technically be like this right now.
Sorry, yeah, like, there's, like, 2 beams.
Oh,
and
2
you're
big,
on
thick.
one of them.
Okay, I get you. I thought they were individual beams. Alright. Okay, yeah, sweet. Cool. That's me.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Preparing an action to bash anything that comes through. Anything
Okay.
hostile that enters the room.
Okay. Let's see.
Because she has stepped out of my range.
Let's see, Steph. It is your turn. I have so many people that like I run for and play with. Like I have to every now and then like look down to see like your name and like on the like the little thing at the bottom, and I keep seeing Dirk, and I keep wanting to call your character Dirk, so it takes me like
Oh yeah, I need to.
like 8 seconds to remember his name is Steph. That's what it's
I need to fix that.
Steph.
Stuff.
There we go. There we go. That should be a lot easier. Thank you for.
Also,
Yeah.
also, in this hypothetical map, what is the barn where we keep our cards
Where's
and
the
horses?
fireplace?
You know,
That would, let's see, that would, on the hypothetical map, it would be like, over in this direction. Like over here, basically.
so that's where the barn is. Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just wondering if our horses are gonna get eaten.
Oh yeah, Steph, it's your turn.
Okay, action. I'm going to transform into an ape. Alright, action.
And 8.
Used action wild shape into an ape. I now have. I'm going to type in the HP there of 19 wild shape HP. But yeah, I'll have action transform into an ape. Bonus action the how many times can I actually move the flaming sphere? Is it just once?
I say,
It is once per turn, yes.
yeah, it's a bonus action.
Once. Okay. But yes, I'll have a reserve. I don't have control over that, but that's okay. I'll have a.
Hang
I'll
on,
just add it.
I am giving it to you.
Alright, action ape. I'm gonna give myself 19 temporary 8 points here. Yes. Action 8. Bonus action. Bonus action. The 8 fits a. Bonus action. The 8 fits some fire from its mouth. It is a
How the
D20.
fucking ape is this?
It's a D20 plus 2.
It's hot.
It's an ape I'm scared shitless of.
It's the D20 plus 2. That's a 7. Does 7 hit the hag?
Sorry, give me a second. I'm sorry, what are you doing?
Bonus action. I'm invoking the attack from my wildfire spirit, basically. Flavoring it as they spitting a flame seed at the hag. So that is a 5-2. It is a ranged weapon attack from the fire spirit, which again has been established is basically riding stiff. So that is a. It shares my PB. So actually, that is not a 7. That is a 9. I'm guessing a 9 does not hit Madame such and
A
such.
9 does not hit her, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. As also bonus action, this is going to.
I think you're wild shapeless.
Just outside the door. And but yeah, that was my bonus action on both of those things. Basically, order the wild shape, order the fire spirit, order the fire spirit. It doesn't have a duration. It's just kind of a permanent summon until it dies, and then order that forward, and then.
Do you require a bonus action to do the fire spirit attack?
Yes, I don't.
Okay.
I require the fire spirit to give it orders.
Okay. Because in that case, you would not be able to move the flaming sphere because that takes a bonus action to move.
Okay. So yeah, it's fine. Flaming sphere, blocking doorway. That's fine. Let's see here. How much speed do I have? I already have the H sheet open, so that is 30 feet. 30 feet. All right. Grab onto the. No. 5 feet. Could I climb up this wall? No. 5
You
feet.
could.
5 feet. Then I will start climbing up into the rafters with my remaining feet as I am basically tucked down, eyes on the door. That's my action, bonus action, and action, bonus action, and the movement I can use. I still can't control this. Oh, I can. Hey, there we go. There we go. That's beautiful. We will do. How tall is the roof?
The roof is about at the highest point. Let's see. The rafters are about 9 feet up. At the at the highest point that you can fit into, it would be about 16 feet up.
Okay.
The more of us up here there are, the more attractive a target we make.
Yeah. Actually, I will be. I'll go 16 feet up over here, sort of breaking a line of sight, and with a nice obscuring thing in the way, and that will be my turn. That's all I can do.
I am fear.
Let's see. In that case, it is the Sea Hag's turn. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Let's see. She is going to just oops. She is going to almost like side saddle on the dire wolf, as she is going to very lazily point a finger. Let's see. I'm gonna roll a d8. Okay. In that case, she's going to roll it in this direction.
Fuck me.
It doesn't hit you, Akalos.
Hey, just the innocent civilians.
Yep. She's going to cast another lightning bolt spell, catching more of the building on fire.
I'm perfectly happy with that. Much rather her use the lightning bolts on the building than us.
The problem is the wolves.
Yeah. But also lightning bolt.
I would rather the lightning bolt be a risk than 21 wolves.
And let's see, with her being on the wolf, it is now considered her mount, and therefore it goes on her turn. And she's just going to have it. Trot, 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 trot. Yeah, she appears to just be bouncing. Yeah, she's leaving. Not that I don't think any of you can actually see that, though. Let's see. You would hear like the cackling of like what's going on. So she'd be.
She dare to witch cackle.
Yes, she is very much witch cackling.
Now, is this distant accurate, or is she off map?
She would be right. Hang on, I'm gonna roll something, see whether or not she has the wolf dash or not. No, yeah, that is accurate.
Okay.
So far. Let's see. This, you'd hear like the sound of a person falling out of bed, like fuck. As this soldier is going to rush in over to here. Akalos, you see as there is this soldier is just in basically bed clothes, somewhat heavy bed clothes, almost he's wearing very thick slippers. He has heavy woolen pants, surprisingly thin shirt, but he does have he is holding like a spear and shield as he like looks to the various fires roaring, and he doesn't look up to see you as he's a little distracted by the giant fucking monkey that's just standing right there. He's like, whoa, whoa, what the fuck? As he goes to throw a spear at the ape. Hello?
Sorry,
Silent.
I accidentally muted myself to left for speed moment.
You can say. Oh yeah, the ape is against the ceiling. That is correct. I forgot about that. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's just like looking at the fires in that case. And yeah, he doesn't notice either of you as he's distracted by the fires. As he's gonna come over here and start trying to pat out the fire with like he's waving his shield around, trying to fan out the fire, like blow out the fire with the.
Also, the kitchen door is missing.
What did I miss? I just got back.
Everything's on
Oh
fire.
yeah, that is correct. The kitchen door is missing. Yeah, he's gonna drop like his he's gonna drop his spear and shield like right here. And then he's just going to like pull off his shirt. He's gonna try and bat the fire with it, like try and put out the fire.
Smother it.
Oh, lad.
So these two places are on fire, but are they not doing anything to the illusion?
Uh,
And a
The
mind
illusion looks pristine because like you can't hit an illusion.
yeah, the illusion, it's kind of revealing the illusion because the fire is clipping through it and the light is just sort of going in but not reflecting off the illusion.
Yeah,
I
the
don't-
physical interaction theme triggers it to be an illusion because these can pass
Oh,
through
wait.
it.
Wait.
So they see a little bit of fire just there.
Actually, that depends, because I can make it quote-unquote move naturally for what it is, so would the wall reflect light with that property?
I feel like it would have to, otherwise, if you made a person, they'd just sort of be without shadows.
Well, it says that for creatures you can make them walk, and it's kind of vague on objects. But there is
So if
the
you can make
fact
a
that
creature walk, you can make a.
yeah,
If you
there's
can make
also
a realistic creature, you have the detail necessary to make a walk.
yeah, that goes into like
But it does require your action.
yeah. And the fire didn't exist when I cast the spell, so I'm pretty sure I would have to use my action to adjust for the flames being there, but it's a little too late anyway.
Well, I bought some apple juice. What are you doing?
This is that thing where, like, the spell's not written descriptively enough. Because I don't know how it would have
We're about to
propagated.
have this dude bust through the door, maybe, or just leave. I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't think he'll walk through the flaming sphere, so who knows? Maybe he'll Kool-Aid
Bust through
Man
the
through
wall
the
next to the door.
Yeah. Maybe he'll just, like, go to the corner and start swinging his axe at it, trying to knock the building down.
Also, remind me, is the table in front of the door or behind the door in the kitchen?
Okay, so
It
the
is
table...
in the kitchen.
Yeah, the table...
Okay. I got my toy first.
The table's like this. If that helps.
Oh, hey, light source. I can read book. I can read my book now.
Yeah. Well, you could actually see the enemies just fine because the flaming sphere
Oh, the
was a light
building is
source.
on fire. Thank you. I was just getting to the good part.
To be fair, the moment that flaming sphere was cast, you had a light source on the target, so... You don't need to be standing in light in order for the light in places nearby to apply.
Well, there's just fire now.
Yeah.
Just end it as light.
You can see shit. Everything's on fire. Everything's wrong. The illusion looks wrong.
But yes, this soldier is trying to bat out the fire. I'm gonna roll. Survival is wisdom, yes?
Yes.
Yep.
Survival is indeed wisdom.
Alright.
Damn, son.
Oh no. Yeah, he's kind of panicking, just like
My
uh,
shirt!
like trying to bat out the fire, like, oh shit, fuck, shit, fuck. Not particularly effective, but yeah. Thankfully, he's not like catching himself on fire or anything in his efforts, but they are whatever he's doing is rather ineffectual.
Can I shout
Up,
at
drop, and
him?
roll.
Can I shout at him just, get into cover, incoming?
Yeah, he will kind of like jump, like, oh, geez, what are you doing up there?
Hide!
Let's see. He did unfortunately use all of his movement and his action for this turn, so he's not going to be able to do that. But like, he will nod to you and like make to leave.
Drop the shield.
He dropped his shield and his spear to try and put out the fire. Yes. Let's see. The half ogre is going to move to here.
Hope he doesn't destroy the thing that my beam is sitting on. Specifically the section
let's
of
see.
wall.
You know what? Let's see what he does. Let's see. Is he going to be a dick or not? High or low, Akalos?
Well, we did give him warm beer. Low.
You know what? That is fair. Okay, yeah. He's not going to actively be an asshole. You know, he's not going to start knocking down the building. You guys have, you and the hag seems to have already started that process with the fire and all. So yeah, he's just going to stand there and ready action to attack anyone who comes in his range. Let's see. It is now the bandit's turn. And
Oh,
the
no.
bandit. Let's see. Bandit hears all the things going on, like sees the still spasming corpse of this poor random civilian.
You're saying there's a criminal in this building with us?
Yes, and her name is
Criminal
Islyson.
scum?
And her name is Islyson.
True.
And Akalos. And Ivory.
But Noah's a law enforcement officer.
And probably Steph as well.
One of these things is not like the others. Not like the others. Unlike each other.
Alright. So yeah, he's going to
I'm sorry about
reach
you.
down under his bed and pull out the glizzy.
The what?
It's a slang term for gun. I was making a joke.
You said glizzy?
Yes.
That's used. I thought that was for a
Genzi.
hot dog.
It is both.
I hate modern
These two
slang.
things
It's
never
stupid.
Yeah, it is specifically a slang term for a Glock.
There was a time when
It's more
slang
syllables than Glock, though.
There was
Okay,
a
I'm good with that.
time when slang terms were based off of something instead of just nonsense. I miss those times.
No, there wasn't.
Yeah, there was. Yeah, there actually
work.
was.
I'm sure there's
Everything
a
is
reason
based
it's
on
called a glizzy, we
nonsense.
just don't
That's
fucking
how
know it.
language works.
I miss
I don't, at least.
I miss when slangs were slurs.
Oh, jeez.
As to
Yeah, he's in
Which
that
dog is
case.
he
He's
shooting?
gonna. He tries to shoot this one, but with an 11, he does miss. As he's gonna come over to here and reload the crossbow bolt. Ivory, your turn. As you just got blasted with lightning, and the building is now on fire. Man, oh God, Nick, I am so sorry about all this because, like, I feel like Ivory gets the worst end of the stick in every single freaking
Question.
interaction in this game.
Is this incredible cold and really forceful wind putting out the fire on the external parts of the house?
There is no fire on the external parts of the house. Yes.
Isn't this bit on fire because it's got blasted through with a lightning bolt?
Yes. The
And same with, like, this bit?
inside wall is on fire. Yes.
Did it not just light the whole thing up? Okay.
Not yet.
Well, it did light both the inside and the outside of the wall, but the outside is no longer on fire.
Oh, so it's already happened. I get you.
Yes. It happened like almost instantly.
Okay, guys, if we tear down the house, it will put out the fire.
you're right, it will.
Hey, guys, we just
Possibly.
need to get off this island. We just need to build a raft. I smashed up all these boats I found, and we can make a very nice.
Guys, we can make a raft from the corpses of everyone else. Let's start killing.
The corpses of all my.
If I stitch together
what
their
is-
skin, I'll make a safe.
What is the
Yeah.
joke? The window is like directly between you and Isleisen. It's probably cracked, but it was not directly hit, so it is still intact. Fucking the joke with nostalgia critic with his character Black Willy Wonka. Oh yeah, caramelizing the insides of those who defy me.
Horrifying.
Eh. He just says it just every now and then, just this dark shit with like about candying people. It's funny.
Okay, guys, I have an idea.
Is that a spoon in the wolf's image? 'Cause at first I thought it was a bone, but I
That
zoomed
is
in really far and it looks like
That is an axe.
Oh, you're right. I was like, these two pieces look like they're connected, but I can't tell how. Are you sure it isn't a spoon on a stick?
I'm sure.
I mean, you might be able to use it as a really shitty spoon.
Guys, I think we're fucked.
Yeah, guys.
Oh, he just enlarged it for the image. Oh, I
Yeah.
was like, oh no.
Yeah, that was the Omega Wolf there. And
I
that
didn't
kind of
even notice
Omega.
it because I was so zoomed in on one of the tiny wolves. I missed
That
it
is-
until right up until the end.
That is the wolf. That is the god of wolves.
Oh, yes. That is the
Hey, speaking of, where did the big wolf go?
East
I don't
It
see it
ran
anymore.
away. Oh yeah, the hag just fucking left.
It's
And the
down
half
here.
ogre is just waiting.
Yeah.
Now would probably be a good time to attack her because she's down to lightning bolts, but unfortunately we are surrounded by wolves, so it's not really an option.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have to focus more on survival right now and worry about eliminating the hag threat later.
Akalos is incredibly mad at her because she called Dawnbow, there we go. She called Dawnbow rude and said she would teach him manners, which is ridiculous considering she started hostilities first and opened fire after we were perfectly fucking polite.
I mean, you don't even know what if anything she did.
I
All
mean,
he said was like, "Oh, you go and do that," and then just shut the door in her face.
Well, I was like directly next to them, so I could hear everything they said, and she shouted out the teach you manners. It was like, nah, fucking.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying, like, I'm just as a joke doing like the whole devil's advocate thing.
yeah.
because
My
it
thing.
was like he was like talking to her, and then it's I give you drinks, and then you go and do that, with no indication of what that is.
Yeah.
Steph
Oh.
playing the pronoun game. But yes,
Sure.
but yes, Ivory, go ahead and let's see. It's smooth than the first time you've seen her cast it. Almost there's parts of the blade fizzling out. Oof, that's fucked. Yeah, go ahead and make your attack roll.
I might be able to help us escape. You hear Crossy's licensed
unfortunate.
lips somewhat quietly.
Unfortunately, an 11 does not hit.
Sadly, you're unseen, but the spiritual weapon is not. You did hear Ace Lyson more than a mutter, but less than proper yelling out to everyone. I might be able to escape with us. I might be able to help us escape.
But yes, what would you like to do with your action? Sorry, give me 1 second, please.
Try and smother the fly. With your action. It looks like there's not going to be anything attacking us right now. Do the wolves have an initiative, or are they not?
They do.
Oh, okay.
They should have.
You do know
I
there
guess they
is
didn't,
a small fire right here, steadily spreading.
Oh, hang on. I guess I forgot to actually add their initiative. I'm sorry.
Ah, yes. Just setting the scene.
After is nice and yeah. You have like a winter cloak on, presumably.
It's licensed dressed. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
Just
I
swing it
don't know
around
if you'd
and-
be in your. I don't know if you'd be in your armor because, like, I don't think any of you are in your armor.
I don't have armor.
Lyson put on her
He-
boots and her
And Steph-
overdress, but that's about it.
Seth probably put on his because he left.
And her winter gear.
And so did Noah, I would assume. But I don't know about Ivory.
Lyson put on her shit when she saw someone was outside and thought she might have to go out there. So what you guys
Oh yeah,
were
we have
looking at
been
the
out for
dolls.
like an hour, and you have probably just been waiting to see if we're going to come back
Yeah.
streaming. So
Basically, she got.
you're probably
Let's
prepared.
see.
Yeah, she got dressed. While
You would have
looking for the
been. You would have
dolls.
had to take it off, Ivory, to go to sleep. Let's see. Okay, so are you going to dodge or are you going to put out the fire?
What is that? What is this?
This is familiar, I think.
Fire
It's,
spirit.
Same thing.
Okay, go ahead and give me a nature check or a survival check, please.
Yeah, I imagine Ivory would have done the same as last time we got dressed while we were in armor, while we were outside fucking around apparently for an hour.
I mean, Slice was getting dressed for the cold because she might have to go out there. I don't know if Ivor is preparing for a fight or not.
I mean, there was no reason for you to expect a fight.
I mean,
as,
we knew
like,
we were
on-
going to investigate a magical storm.
Uh, let's see.
I was certainly expecting a fight with wolves. I'm surprised it didn't happen out there, though. But not quite the circumstances I was.
Okay, yeah,
Oh.
Ivory was not expecting combat. Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, Ivory, with a 25, you are able to. What do you use to try and like spat out the flame? Like, do you like take off a house coat? Do you just
There's a whole
try and
corpse
smack
full
it
of
with your
clothing here.
hands?
Bash it with the corpse.
The corpse is also on fire.
Oh. Use his
Hey,
license.
you know what they say? Fight fire with fire.
Use
Oh god.
use his license as a wet towel, as a wet blanket.
Ah,
There's
she
no
won't be running
problem
away.
that cannot be made worse with more fire.
Yes.
Right, that's why we're going to throw alcohol onto the fire.
Whee! Hey, what are you doing? Ah!
Sorry, give me a second as I do this.
There we go.
Let's see. Stiff's got stuff. Let's see. Use her winter coat. Okay. Yeah. Your winter coat does get like covered in like soot and some grime, but yes, you are able to very quickly smother out the fire, especially as like there is a hole in the wall that you are like the wind is like coming in through the hole is helping you. Sorry, give me a second. Okay, tokens are broken. God damn it. Okay, that's fair. Okay, so it is instead this soldier's turn. Okay. He is going to like get out of bed as well. Grab his spear and shield, and he's
I think
gonna
this is
come over.
solidly a
To
stay in bed today situation.
I'm pretty sure it's do whatever you can to survive situation. Okay. Yeah, if yeah, Ivory and Troll, we can get to the top of initiative and then we'll end for the night if you guys are
Back to accounts this time.
out of it.
We did nothing of importance.
Okay. He's going to go to the window and ready action to attack. Noah, it's your turn.
Ah, great. Not much to do here.
Snaps his book shut smartly.
Hey there, Mr. Ape. So what's the situation, huh?
The ape is about 15 feet above you.
And in a different room.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Well, that's a big old ball of fire.
I didn't know you frequented these spots.
Yes, you do see
So-
a big old ball of fire. And you see the building is on fire.
Right. Is this fire still on?
Oh yes, that one is actually gone now. Boop.
Good job, guys.
Oh,
Yeah, Ivory would be. Oh yeah, I'm getting. Do you move back to the window, Ivory, after you do the thing? Okay.
so Noah vaults over the door and tries to put out this fire over here.
Okay. Roll a survival check, please. And what are you using to put out the fire?
Gosh. Fucking hell.
The
God
space.
fucking hell.
I'm
What
too
are
pretty
you
to be
using-
burned.
What are you using to put out the fire?
So it's kind of weird to do because because the fire is clipping through something. But he's using like his coat, so he takes off part of his. Well, it's going to try to smother it.
That is a pretty
Okay.
good fucking reason for having rolled in that one. I can't see the thing I'm trying to put out.
Yeah. You try to you take off your coat and try to press it against the wall to smother the fire, which would normally would be effective, but there is a bit of a fist-sized hole through the wall, which fire can go through. So that there is so yeah, Ivory and Islyson would be able to notice like the fire streaming through the fist-sized hole, and then the darkness as Noah arrives and presses his coat against the wall to smother the flame, which he does successfully smother the flame on his side of the wall, until the fire on your side of the wall, like the tongues of flame going up, will catch what is in the hole of his coat, his coat that's in the hole, on fire itself. So yeah, Noah, you have successfully put out the fire on the wall, but you are now holding a burning coat.
Half of the fire.
Yeah. I was just getting used to. I was just liking this coat too. Oh bloody hell. He's gonna throw it down for now. And so where was the table that the bar, or like the bar is
The
in this place?
bar is. Let's see. It would be. Let's see. It would have been right here.
Okay.
With
I
the
think
the fireplace is right here, by the way.
yeah, I just moved 15 feet, so I can just do this. He goes over to here, and just takes his and drinks his tea that he's just left out from the beginning of this.
Do you put down the coat at all, or?
Yes, he drops the coat on the floor where it's burning. So he drops it down and then just walks over to here.
Okay.
Yeah,
Is
I think-
Lyson.
Yeah,
It's like
there's only
that.
Hang on. Is that your turn actually?
yeah. I don't think I have any more action to put on fire.
Okay. Is Lyson, it is your turn.
Well, Slicen has a plan. She's picked her favorites. I guess it'll be up to Ivory and Slicen if they inform everyone else. Ivory, get us out of here. You in? your call if we involve everyone else. And Islison's going to cast Silent Image again. This time, centering the image on herself.
Wait, where's the kobold?
The kobold
Oh, that
should
is
be
correct,
somewhere
yes.
in here.
Should be cowering somewhere.
It should be cowering somewhere, or possibly dead. The
But
lightning bolt
was it
could have
in
hit
the
it.
lightning bolt raid?
I don't know.
I'm going to roll something. Let me
Roll a
check to see
d4
if-
on a 1. It was in the lightning. I don't know.
So I rolled a D100 and got a 5. So yes, he got blasted by the second bolt of lightning.
The second one. Oh.
Yep. He's gone. Okay, let me just remove that from my inventory.
Sorry, I did just call you a slave. Is that?
You're right. My
I
poor
You probably
Ziv,
would've
my
lost it today
kobold
anyway.
slave. Yeah,
I forgot you keep calling him your property.
Ziv, the kobold slave. He was in my inventory.
That's soured my.
He was
That's
a
how my apple juice.
He was a lesser life form. He submitted. I owned him. That's how it works.
But yes, he's like, so what are you
okay.
doing?
So Islison's
That's why
going.
the poor doesn't matter.
Yes. Islison's going to create an illusion of blowing wind and snow in line with the blizzard outside. And she's going to use the movement clause of the spell to make it move as the wind outside does.
Okay.
So for now, some of the storm is inside with us, some of it is outside. Ivory, you just see storm. It's like you're standing in the blizzard now.
Which I do believe gets rid of that one.
Yes, that one is gone. And that's my
Could you not
action.
move your existing silent image there?
It's concentration. I had to give up the old one, and I don't have the level 6 feature, so I couldn't turn it into the storm directly, so I had to recast.
Wait, can you not change cause the image to move?
I can make
Alter
it
its
move.
appearance so that's
Yeah.
fucking
You can-
stupid.
It's fine. It's
You
silent
can't change
image.
the.
It's a first level spell, my dude.
That's fair, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, you could have done that before. Tried to put out the fire. Would have blocked out my vision, you know.
My turn. I'm last in
think-
the initiative.
No,
No,
I
that's
think
Noah.
Noah in character is saying is thinking you
Oh.
actually created ice. So he's like, why did you put
Oh.
out the fire with that?
Oh,
You did-
I see. I see. I see.
Is that correct?
Yes, both
is
that and removing the illusion. So he can't see the illusion right now because he's kind of far.
You could never see it. It was one
He just saw.
dimensional. While you were inside of
Yeah,
it.
so well, while I'm inside it was like covering the fire, so that's why he like kind of failed.
Yeah.
Should have done that before, but oh bloody well.
There we go. Just putting in my notes, made an illusion of some blizzard to cover me and Ivory's escape. And Islison has told Ivory, it's your call if you want to involve the others.
I don't know why that sounds so sinister. Your call if you wish to.
Yeah, Islison is
Like
offering
you're,
Ivory
like you're
the chance.
blaming her.
Yeah, Islison is offering Ivory the chance to abandon everyone else to their demise. And her and Islison will escape together. It's plain simple, really.
But yes. Okay. So
Okay, and that's my action. I can't really do much with a bonus action. I've already talked. Minor illusion is not concentration, so Islison is still a chair. That's it. That's all I got. Skitterface is
This
not
chair is
captured.
speaking to you, Ivory.
I know.
Do you want to leave the other?
does
Chair's
that
nice.
also require
Minor illusion does not. Silent image does. It's a pretty cool.
okay.
Yeah.
In that case, it is the wolves' turn.
Yes.
Let's see. And the wolves
run smack first into the wall and conk themselves out and get a concussion?
It's right now pretty much all they can probably see is Blizzard, and as they approach, the Blizzard does not disappear. They just see more Blizzard.
Let's see.
Except for those ones. I mostly meant these two, possibly these three.
Okay, so yeah. This one is going to jump through and smash through the window here.
Woman screen. Number 4.
Yes.
.wav.
Let's see.
So
This
if I
one
loop
is
up
going-
my bullet,
I'm sorry?
so if I cover a bullet on an oil, it'll just blow up when I try to shoot it, right?
Probably.
Okay, got it.
Let's see. So bites. Public role. Oh wait a minute, it would have advantage because of pack tactics. Hang on. It's freaking no longer query.
Guys,
Toggle.
I am so sorry if we abandon you.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna leave anyway.
Ooh, 19. So yeah, this woman, no, this was the woman. So, the male tender is going to die screaming. As you hear, "Ah!"
Crunch.
Let's see. This one is going to try and smash through the window, as is this one. Let's see. Smash, smash. Let's see. This one is actually able to smash through the window, but the other is not. Let's see. And then the other window. Smash. Oof. Yeah, this one is going to be able to smash through this window. Here. This one is going to follow and attack the other gentleman. Nom nom. So yeah, that is going to hit as well. Oof. This person is also going to die screaming. Let's see. What is the movement speed of a wolf? 40 feet. Okay. So this one's going to come over here. Jump in. So that's 30, 40 feet. This one's going to come over here. It can't. Hang on. Hang on. 25. Get to here. It can't move any further than that. Let's see. This one's gonna try and smash through this window. That one's gonna try and smash through that window.
Keep spooking me
Oh
with
god,
those.
no. Let's see. Wolf on the left is not going to be able to smash through the window, but the wolf on the right is, in which case the soldier is going to get his ready action of stabbing.
Step, 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 step.
Commence the stabbing.
Let's see. Let's see. Supposed to have a spear, but you know this is fine. It'll do. Which that will hit. For 8 piercing, which will kill the wolf in a single shot.
flop.
Let's see. This wolf is going to try and bite him. Like going up through the window, try to bite him. It will fail. Let's see, push that one to the back. This one's gonna come over here. It can't get through the fire. This one's gonna come over here as well as this one. Let's see, this one's gonna try and... These two are gonna try and smash through these windows. This one's gonna come over here. Smash, smash. The one on top fails, but this one is going to make it through the window. Let's see. These ones are going to come over here. They can't really get through the door all that well. Let's see. Oh, jeez. I'm going to move this. Let's see.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. Ivory, through the fog, you just see one wolf, just booking it right towards you.
Does it know the window is there, or does it go face first into the wall?
It saw the window.
The window
earlier.
was open.
Yeah,
Yeah, the window
Yeah,
was
this
open.
sea hag is rolling a lot of strength checks.
I know, right? Very strong. Very, very canine-like.
Let's see.
Let me put it this way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it knows the window's there. Does it know where the window began and ended? I guess it's a better question. How good is its object permanence?
What is
Possibly good
enchantment
enough.
on these dogs? What does it do?
Well, presumably it just thinks the window fucking vanished into a storm, like part of the building just went
Yeah, I
away.
don't know. It depends.
So it's probably not expecting a wall anymore.
It might. Who knows?
Let's see.
Does the wolf understand the concept? Well, I guess it might understand, like, oh, it's enveloped by the storm, but it's still there.
Wolves have a similar level of object permanence to dogs. How
Such useful
good is
information.
Dogs.
Also,
Object.
smells.
Yeah.
So,
It smells the
Nick,
glass.
no, Ivory was hurt, so she's probably bleeding.
It is
The lightning bolt bleeder.
The window is not open. It is
Yeah.
just cracked.
Yeah.
Let's see. Dogs.
Also-
Dogs and wolves have the sense of object permanence similar to a child somewhere between 1 and 2 years old.
Well, yeah, but it's not that the thing it was looking at has gone behind something else. It's that, like, something else has appeared in front of the thing it's looking at. So presumably it still knows
Yeah.
the window is there. It just
Sorry.
thinks there's...
I
Oh, no, it doesn't. It thinks it's gone.
said it weird. It's not a question of does it know the window is there and where it was. It's a question of does it know that the window hasn't disappeared, which it probably does, maybe. And can it aim when it can't see without cracking its fucking neck on the windowsill?
Well, wouldn't it have to roll an intelligence check to see through the illusion to know that the window is still there?
This is object permanence, not the investigation check against the illusion, unless it is questioning, like, is that wind and blizzard in front of all the other wind and blizzard real? It depends.
Yeah, because like the thing is, you're doing like the wind and blizzard similar to the wind and blizzard that's already happening.
Yeah.
And they can already
Yeah.
see through the wind and blizzard that's already happening.
Yeah. It's basically the wolf might rationalize that, like, oh, just some snow blew in the way. Or maybe it will question, what matter is this?
You know what? Here, I'm going
Yeah.
to do a
It-
perception check for him.
My point is, it's completely possible for the wolf to say, like, yeah, the window's still there, I'm gonna jump for it. It's, it's doing it blind, a blind jump.
Yeah.
Is it brave?
I'm gonna say with a 9. Yeah, he can, but it would be with. I'm gonna do a disadvantage to break the window.
Yeah.
which would fail.
Sorry, I worded it
Uh,
so weird. It was just might the wolf miss, crack its head on the wall. Was
So
it?
essentially, what you've done is create a darkness-like spell, but instead of darkness, it's a blizzard.
It's a bit closer to fog cloud, but yes.
Anyways, so yeah, Ivory, you're looking out through the window, and you see this shape just slam into the window, cracking it harder, but it does not. The window does not fully break. You have been hearing the sounds of windows breaking, of the tongue go slap against the glass.
Oh no!
Just the slow drag down the window.
Oh yeah, by the way, you did hear those components that are quite familiar to you yet again. Shine.
And yeah, with that is going to be the end of the turn order, and we will go ahead and end the session here.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Ooh,
I don't really have much else to do. I got
Well, you
two
now have
wolves on me.
You now
Okay.
have wolves to shoot at.
My
So,
priority is taking out the pile on my coats, okay?
Fair enough. Oh, are you gonna pour it onto the tea onto your tea onto the coat?
just splash the tea
Sip it
onto the
first,
wolf's
then yes.
face.
Bye, Nick. Bye, Troll.
So long,
I hope you guys
farewell.
both feel better.
Jeez,
I hope we level up after this fight.
We probably
You
won't.
literally just leveled up.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. We want to level up.
But if we reach level 5, the campaign will end and we'll have to go to Tomb of Annihilation.
There's a Lord of the Rings meme where it's like, but what about our level up? You guys just leveled up. But what about our second level?
Oh yeah, second breakfast meme, but with level up.
Yeah.
What about second level up? I'll figure out. I was gonna see if I can nuke the wolves, but we'll worry about that later. At the very least, we can render them in immense pain and death and put a giant fucking hole in the wall.
I got 9 bullets. And a king.
Oh, good. One for each of you.
Yay!
And a cane. What's my cane again? Yeah. Hey, where's that rolls the whole time?
Did you roll a 20 or something?
21.
Oh, jeez.
Rolled 16.
Well.
Alright, well,
Now that,
I was.
here we go.
I
So
will
long,
see
good
you
night.
guys
Good night.
later.
I'm still so happy with
Yeah,
this
so
art of
long
these
and good night.
licking the gold piece.
So happy with what?
I'm still so happy with this art
Oh,
of these
yeah,
Heist
yeah.
licking the gold piece.
Ah, fair enough. It is rather funny.
Yeah. Just money. Money. Money.
Nice.
Good night. Peace, love, farewell, demons, zombies.